Hello everyone, I hope that you can hear me properly. We're gonna change the scene right here. Oh my god, it's actually visible on my screen. So I'm gonna see if messing with the OBS settings and trying to optimize has any kind of impact, which it probably does. As it turns out, all those things matter. I didn't know this whole time. Well, to be fair, I probably did, like many months ago when I first set it up. And then I made the horrible mistake of actually applying the latest OBS update. And well, here we are now. Technical difficulty upon technical difficulty. But hey, on the bright side, I can totally blame OBS for all of this. It has nothing to do with me being bad at streaming. It's definitely just a program, guys. Still seems choppy. Pretty choppy. Yeah, let's see if we can do something about that. We'll just do it live. It's fine. What's the worst thing that can happen? Let me see here. I wanted to check something really fast. So if you give me a moment, I'm currently looking through the old OBS settings because it still seems pretty choppy. Like, I don't know about you, but that don't look right. I even saw some screen tearing there. That's not how it's supposed to look. Let me see if I can do something about that. We'll get it working, I promise. You know, right now as a still image, it's mostly fine. If you ignore the steam blowing from the vents, totally looks okay. I mean, I don't remember this being so bad before. I do kind of feel that maybe that update did a number on me. Because previously, I didn't really run into these issues. At the same time, though, I think last time I streamed it was like Vampire Survivors and Nightmare Reaper. I mean, Nightmare Reaper is bad for your bitrate, but that's about it. Vampire Survivor like doesn't even really have graphics. It's arguable that it does, but you don't need a lot to be able to stream that. I think a toaster could actually do it, just about. Well, I'm gonna try something real quick. If you will just give me but a moment. No, let's just see something here. Looks a little better on the actual like stream preview. Still not good though. Well. Let me just do this then. Okay, I have messed with the settings. It looked a little better on my end. Let's see if it does look better on stream. It gets immediately choppier on stream, for sure. think that might be... I think I might know the answer to that, though, and I might have a very quick fix. Let me just see. If I press this right here... Yeah, that is a little bit better. Still pretty choppy on stream, on my end at least, but... It is a little bit better, I suppose. You know, baby steps and all that. I'm scared that once we actually get into a mission, it's gonna look significantly worse. So there's a part of me that wants to, like, scale it down even further. Yeah, because, like, nothing is really happening on the space rig here. And on stream, it's, like, already kind of... Especially if I move my field of view around, it begins to go to Chugtown a little bit. Well, do we go even further down in the settings? I assume it would probably help, to be quite honest. You know what? Let's do that real quick. I'm curious. Because now I've actually stopped the recording itself, which is something I was curious about, like how badly that was going to affect stream performance. And apparently it does, unsurprisingly. But this is still not ideal. So I think what we're going to try to do is we're going to go back real quick and stream so that my video output isn't in use. Mess around with it for a second, basically, and then I'll be right back. So hold the line, just for a wee moment. That wasn't so bad, right? That was like, what, 45 seconds? That actually looks kind of decent on stream. Little chops here and there. I assume we will actually go visit Chugtown, regardless of when we're actually in a combat situation, but I think that's the best I can do for the time being. Well, let's get into it. We got things to do. I will not be recording this because, as it turns out, that has a significantly bad effect on the actual stream performance here, so it's not that great. But previously, like yesterday, in the ridiculously awful stream, which was basically worse than a PowerPoint presentation, because I think you guys saw maybe 6 screens in the span of 2 hours, which is a little bad, to be honest. And that's entirely on me, because I could see that something was going wrong, but I kind of figured, you know, I was hoping that things were better than they appeared to be, but that's definitely not the case, so that was a little crappy. But either way, we're doing our best to fix it now, and I think we've compromised quality to be able to get moving images, which is kind of an integral part of a stream experience, as it turns out. So I'm hoping that that'll be pretty nice. But currently, I think we want to get the core hunt done over here. So I'm going to be on for at least the duration of that. And then we'll see what we do after, to be honest. I mean, this might take a while. I'm going to put it on extreme, because I'm very extreme. And also because I just tend to complain more when I have it on this difficulty. And I think that's a big plus. Oh, Rival Presence is good for us, I think. Unless the seasonal stuff has changed. Yeah, we gotta do 2 Rival Presence for, like, a little thing on the Season Pass. Battle Pass? I'm not even sure what they... I think it's supposed to be a Battle Pass, right? My terms are outdated. You know, I come from a day and age when you would sometimes have Season Passes, but that was it. It wasn't norm to have that either. You'd have DLC. Wonderful, wonderful DLC, like Horse Armor for your Oblivion character. I mean, dude, to think that back then, that almost caused, like, a riot among gamers, because it's like, dude, it's just cosmetic, and now it's, you just pay for hats and skins everywhere. Kind of weird how far we've gotten.
Get ready!
Pretty sure we just drilled through a bunch of important shit. Well, this is a way to start a mission, for sure. I don't think I'm gonna have a chance to, Oh Oh, Jesus. Those turrets are located in pretty good spots, as it turns out. Holy wow. Oh, dude. Oh my god. Are those also Trijaws? No, they're just spawn, okay. I was gonna say, if they're Trijaws, like, I'm boned. I'm probably boned anyway. I think we lived, for the time being. Let's get our bearings. Like, what are we even looking at here? Never did, like, the radioactive exclusion zone, dude. It's not because of this, but this is one of the reasons. I'm thinking, though, we can probably make a run for it, get behind the actual central console here, and then hack the things, and just remove them that way. Maybe? Oh, dude, no, that's a nemesis right there. That's quite unfortunate. I did not see that at all. I mean, I think... How long is that? That's like 90 seconds to losing one of your revives. That's pretty crazy. Well, I mean, we're kind of in a tunnel. We can only really hide behind, like, one of these crystals and hope that we can maybe get this guy. I'm just gonna tank that. I think that's still preferable to getting shot by everything else, too. I mean, eventually he's just gonna kill me with that, if we're absolutely real. Probably switch over to this now. Do you mind? Bro, I don't see anything anymore. Oh, and there's also... Oh, no, that was just him. Okay, I was gonna say, if there's a cave leech, too, then I don't know how I missed that. I mean, we literally might just die in, like, the first 5 minutes, because it's such a bad spawn. I don't think the turrets can get me here. It's just him being able to knock me around every single time guaranteed is a little frustrating, but what can you do? Honestly, as long as, like, I don't get tagged by the turrets, I think we'll live. He still managed to get that attack off. There's apparently, like, a loot goblin, if you will. I don't think we're gonna go out of our way to kill that guy. We're just gonna, like, shoot him a little bit. I don't even know what the hell's going on, bro. Like, seriously, what in the hell is going on? This is still the spawn zone, by the way. Like, I still... Okay, now we don't even have that cover anymore. Wonderful. I think if we get hit one more time, we're probably just gone. There's, like, an explodey dude right there, right? That's gonna be a little bit helpful. So we haven't collected any resources yet. We've lost 60% of our revives, and we've been here for 3.5 minutes. Oh, and I also used most of my ammo. Let's see... I think we can probably kill, like, this turret from over here without him being able to shoot me, which is going to be helpful. There's another one over there, I think. Let's just, you know, give it a second. Okay, so that's down, at least. Getting some random spawns. I kind of prefer the random spawns to anything else right now. For the most part. Like, this is still fine. This is still better than getting tagged by a bunch of turrets and the nemesis right there. So there's a turret, like, up top there. I don't know where he's shooting, but he's trying his best. Alright, I mean, you know, it's gonna take a while, but we're sort of kind of stabilizing a little bit. Best part is, now that we've done all that, we can finally, like, actually hack this, but it doesn't matter because there's one single burst turret. Oh, we have a swarm. Well, we probably should get out of here then. Okay. There wasn't any, like, health in the beginning here. So we're gonna have to do this without, like, going down any further. Which might be a possibility now that we can actually perhaps move towards the actual, like, turrets here. Because I don't think, like, this is probably the worst spot I've seen one of these drop. Like, so far it hasn't even been shooting, which is good from, like, an ammo perspective, but it's really bad for us because we've gotten, like, 0 support up until now. We should also deposit if we get the chance to do that. Couple exploders. Okay, I mean, you know, this is why we picked this difficulty. It makes things a lot more exciting and interesting. We absolutely cannot afford fall damage now, or really any kind of, like, meaningful damage, basically. So that is something to keep in mind. But hey, man, that's called playing on extreme. Let's just grab some health. I mean, so far, the preview window is looking a lot better than it did yesterday, but that's, you know, because it could just be an animated GIF and it would still be better than yesterday's stream. You know, the good thing of starting at rock bottom is you can only go up, right? That's always how I've seen it. Okay, I think we can actually deposit. We have run out of ammo on basically everything, and we haven't even gotten started yet. So that's definitely a thing. I don't really know how we're gonna, go about fixing that, but we'll do our best. I mean, if we die, we die. We'll just, like, do a different mission. I'm pretty sure we can't, like, we won't be able to just try this one again, but that's okay, because we apparently suck at it anyway. Technically, we can still use the actual driller, like, gear to kill stuff. So, you're never actually out of ammo. You're just out of good ammo. I would really like some more nitra, but, I mean, that's gold. You can go grab that. That doesn't really help me, though. I need to remember that, like, this is a thing we have to collect. I think this is maybe the second time I've had gunk seeds as, like, a secondary objective that I need to do. So I'm thinking it's probably not a good idea to just sit around doing nothing. Wouldn't you know it, there is some nitro up top here. The tricky thing now is to beat the instinct of always asking Bosco to just mine stuff, because he has such an easier time doing it. But right now for us, he has to be shooting because we can't be shooting. Although, does that give us enough? It does give us, like, right on the dot. Let's grab some ammo. I think we need to do that anyway. In the meantime, because we have the miniguns to cover us, I think we might as well just tell him to go up top there and mine some stuff. Because we're sort of protected for the time being. Yeah, this is an awful spot for all of these turrets, by the way. I don't think they're gonna do anything throughout the whole game that we're here. It's just never gonna happen. Alrighty. I mean, we've bounced back for the time being. If we go down, we're kind of shit out of luck, but what can you do? So I'm thinking if he drops it, yeah, it's just gonna fall right down here. That's okay. We already have one. Only 6 more to go. And in the time it took to get one a quark, we only, like, died 3 times. It's totally fine, guys. What's the worst thing that could happen? It's gonna be okay. I got a good feeling about this now. I got my head in the game. I mean, so far this has been a disaster, but hey, a different kind of disaster than yesterday. At least there is some variety. That's gotta be valuable, They say it's the spice of life. I wouldn't know it, but... Let's see, what else do we got here? We got some duders trying to sneak up on us. Catch us slipping. Ain't gonna happen. It already happened 3 times, but, let's ignore that. Those didn't count, obviously. There's like a tunnel all the way there. Could it have something cool for us? I don't think I can make that jump, and I'm not going to. Let's just do the driller thing and make our own tunnels. That's why we have this thing. Just always so careful, because I've, like, gotten into issues before where, sometimes the floor is kind of missing in places, and it's not fun when that happens. Once again, the gunk seeds. I gotta remember that we have to get these. We need 12? Jesus Christ. Well, you do that. Okay, this was a bad time to ask him to mine, clearly, but... I mean, as long as we still have ammo, it's okay. It's totally fine. I'm just gonna throw this down. I don't think we're gonna go and... Well, I guess we kind of could deposit it. We do have, like, a lot of nitra, and eventually we might need ammo. I don't know, bro. Yeah, you're over here. Thank you very much. Let's just throw that. I think it's also gonna fall down if we, like, do it like that. Wonderful. It's exactly where it needs to be. We can leave Bosco to deal with stuff. It's just another gunk seed. Let's see. I wonder if that has damage, like if you get hit by that. If nothing else, at least the glyphids are pretty at stay low. Oh, that was like a really dinky throw from me, dude. Still got him, I guess, but... It was kind of sad. Bad attempt. There's really nothing else here, huh? Well, I mean, we might as well ask him to get the health so that when we eventually start taking damage, which is guaranteed to happen, we at least have, like, something to pick up from the ground. When you're actually ready for these things, and it's not 15, like, objects attacking you at the same time, it's kind of okay. I think we got him. I I think we got the Praetorian. Yeah, we did. Cool. That was less of an active throw and more like a trapping kind of throw. You know, it was tactical. Definitely not just badly like played on my part, just tactical. I mean, we need a lot of nitra, and we need it fast, because we've just gone through half of our ammo, and we basically only have about 35 nitra currently. Need 80 to get another resupply. You can see why the math doesn't really work there. We still didn't get that one seed. That's something that I need to remember. Getting lost in the sauce and fighting these lads. I was gonna say, if that isn't off cooldown, that's gonna be a sad time for me. But thankfully it was. It was just available for us to use. We could just smack a Glyphid in the face. Did we ever get that, Oh, dude, that was just sad. I was gonna say, did we ever get that patrol bot? Is he alive or dead? What's the situation with that one? I guess we never did hear the wave ending, you know, note from mission control, so they're probably still spawning. Hey, Bosco, can you shoot that? Bro, are you joking? Can you shoot it again? Well, I mean, it's a little stressful that we literally cannot go down. But then yesterday we went through a lot of missions where we didn't even have that problem. You know, we never actually ended up dying. So maybe we'll just be fine. Copium, this is totally fine. We basically just wanted to waste all our revives so that this could be a fair fight for the Glyphids, obviously. I just want them to actually have a fair fight once in their life, you know? I don't want them to go on the official forums and like get the moderators and the developers involved. Like I know I'm very overpowered and whatnot, so I just wanted to give them a chance to actually cause some lasting damage to me. That's all that it is. It's so bad that I don't want to take the ammo, but I think I'm going to, because technically I could use it a little bit more efficiently by just waiting a little bit, but I don't want to, because if we have another one of those hordes, then I think we will just run out. And we saw how nice it is when you run out of ammo in the middle of a combat situation, and the turrets will not help me because they're over here. They're just, you know, they landed in the wrong spot, basically. So I'm wondering, is there a way we can... Yeah, I guess we can go through there. I think it was like this, right? Yeah, that seems mostly right to me. Let's just make another path. Oh, bro, I think we're also getting... Oh, well, there's a spitball injector. Gotta love those balls, bro. It was a weird turn that he just did there, but I guess I'm okay with it. Thankfully, we got some gunk seeds. I love the gunk seeds. I actually don't. This is like one of the worst side objectives you can get, because you have to like manually pick them up and throw them away and all that. There was apparently a turret up top here too. If nothing else, you know, the bad positioning of the rig there is useful because it's easy to throw stuff down. Oh man, that's music to my ears. The sound of Nitra being mined, that's exactly what we wanted. So I can't tell if, you know, you're a different patrol bot than the previous one. But I no longer see you. You do be juking, apparently. Yo, Mr. Shredder, can you stop? I just want to pick up this damn seed. Just give me a moment. Apparently that's not an option. These guys need an urgent response to my flamethrower. Okay, can we throw a seed? Thank you. Thank you. See, that wasn't that hard. But this is definitely that same patrol bot that we just fought. Oh no, that messed up my throw. I mean, that's not so bad. We can actually get it from there later. Is there anything else in here? You see, this is why we took the ammo. Because I knew that a swarm was coming. It was just a matter of time. Please, please just die, patrol bot. No one likes you. No one actually likes you. No one has ever liked you in the history of ever. Let's see. Let's try to get that warden. No, yep, there you go, there you go. He's burning. Oh, I think we could still take some nitro. Yeah, we can actually do this. It's not gonna deal damage, but it's something. I think by the time we deal with this wave, it's just about gonna be out of ammo o'clock once again. Hey Kardash, how you doing? I hope you enjoyed my my stream notification being spammed to you. What was it, 3 times? You know, we're very professional here. We definitely don't have to end stream to mess with our video settings. That never ever happens. Oh, dude, we're doing so good. We still got like 115 fuel for our flamethrower. I think that's just about enough to light my own beard on fire and die of immolation, which is basically the best course of action that I can do at the current moment. Okay, so I don't even know if I care about the gold, bro. I mean, that's a lie. I definitely do. I definitely do, but I am also worried because we really just don't have enough nitra at all. Give me that. Don't hit the tree challenge 2022. Oh my god, we didn't hit. Oh, could have been so good. Could have been so good, but it wasn't. Really, we should like just use our secondary weapon, the microwave, for the time being. Bosco, buddy, did you wanna do that? You know, the job I gave you. So that was. There you go. You see, now he's doing it. He just needed like a 5-minute break, a little smoke break. Just because you're a robot doesn't mean you can't enjoy like a little bit of lung cancer on your break from the job. So this takes us up to 5 quirks, right? That's not so bad. We are still very much missing all the nitra in the world, essentially. Although right now with the microwave we're doing like mostly okay. Yeah, this is fine. I don't know, I kind of just got stuck like using this weapon. I will just bust out the flamethrower for this lad. Well, he's just leaving. He just yeeted himself out of existence. So that's like the penultimate quirk that we need up top there, I think. And then I don't see the last one. But I thought I saw something like over there. There was more gold, I thought. Hey, buddy. Yeah, he just is like a little pop-up. Just like comes out of that hole and then goes back. Just comes out to say hi. So we are definitely getting to the point of like running out of every resource once again. Oh man, if they didn't explode, that would be so good. I'd greatly enjoy it and appreciate it. Well, I don't think I actually came this way originally. No, we got through like this little hole here. No, we didn't actually. This is just the quirk. Where was it that we got up here? I can't even remember. We've been up here for like so long. It's over here, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm not sure where this like appeared from, because I'm pretty sure we took everything before, but I will not be asking questions. Sadly, I think that still puts us at like 70 some, although if we do like another run around, I think we'll be able to have enough for a resupply. So we'll try to do that. Maybe even do a little bit of this while we're here. Just so you know, if we die, then we can pretend that we're doing better. Oh, that's actually enough for a resupply. That's actually very cool. Let's put it right here. And then let's just, you know, I'm not wasting ammo. I'm actually just making the entire process more efficient because, you know, if you resupply from 0, you actually get your money's worth. This is definitely not me just being overjoyed that I actually can afford ammo. Why would you ever think that? A pro gamer like me always has ammo. You know, your fists, they never run out of bullets. Is there anything else we need to put in here? Because I genuinely cannot remember. Getting lost in the sauce here in a big way. Some random gold. Apparently there was... Oh, I see a bunch of quirks that we need. Another swarm? Well, don't mind if I get some gun juice so that we can actually fight them. I feel like they came like at us pretty fast, huh? Yeah, it definitely seems like they did. I don't like that oppressor. Where's my man going? Please come my way so that you can die from an explosion. Much appreciated. I really like that we can cooperate like this. So, I have a question. Okay, I was gonna say, where the hell is this warden? Because for a second it genuinely looked like the warden was the entire rig, and I'm like, bro, that's like the top 10 anime plot twist of all time. My mining rig was actually an alien the whole time. That seems like a bad title for a movie, right? But this got crowded real quick, didn't it? It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that's not fine though. That particular thing is not fine at all. I don't want to use another like satchel charge on him is the thing. I know it would probably kill him right off the bat, but I just don't want to. Okay, so he's gone. The problem is going to be that, once again, we will run out of ammo. That seems to be the recurring theme on this particular map. I mean, to be honest, I've actually had a worse experience than this one on one of these Quark missions. It was many months ago. I don't think it was on this difficulty. I think it was the one below this one, but I don't know the names. But either way, I got into it. It was like a highest cave complexity mission. Essentially what happened was I kept not finding any nitra, no matter where I looked. I went basically all around the place and was unable to locate any nitra to actually harvest, which would have been fine if not for the fact that I also kept getting swarms, which culminated in me also like not really being able to move to the actual mining rig. And once I did find it, I also got a bulk detonator, like randomly. There was just a bulk detonator there waiting for me. So that was a hoot. That was a hoot and a half for sure. I think we left some health up top. We also need to throw this down anyway. I mean, so if we get him to grab that, then we're kind of defenseless. So we gotta actually be careful because of our current health. Because we could just die, basically, if we're not careful. I mean, even if we're careful, it seems like they're just coming out of the walls, basically. I think we're juking them. We're you know, making it work as much as we can. Alright, buddy. How about you just drop that? I think that's gonna be perfect. So that takes us to 6, which is almost all that we need. I guess we still have a lot. Yeah, we still have a lot of the microwave. Let's just use that for a little bit. I'm just gonna like regroup with the rig. You know, fight and withdrawal. And as I say that, I'm not fighting, I'm just running. Technically, I think we have enough to just leave, but we don't have the secondary objective at all. But I think sometimes, you know when to quit. It's not a bad quality in life to know when to just leave. I think this might be one of those times. Even though we barely harvested anything, and technically we still have some ammo, that's the only thing that's keeping me going, is that I guess we could, you know, like, get more health and more ammo, basically. But even then, there's so much stuff constantly coming at us that it's a little terrifying. I'm definitely thinking about it, because if we just put this thing in here, we're free to leave, basically. Well, free to leave in like a minute, which is still a very long time. To be honest, the microwave isn't doing as much as I would want it to, so I don't mind wasting the ammo for it. Let me just resupply, go around, see if we can find... Although I don't think we're going to find like 7 gunk seeds. That seems kind of ludicrous, to be honest. But at least we are full health. That's something. Bro, they just keep on swarming, huh? At least they spawned in a location where those mounted turrets are doing something now. As they're like coming in. Should probably pick this up. I don't even know like where did all this actually come from? Because I'm pretty sure when we mined this out, we didn't leave anything behind, but I guess I'm wrong. Evidently I have to be, otherwise how would this be here? Oh, so this hasn't been a swarm up until now. You're very funny, game. You're actually hilarious. I'm just gonna check on the turret ammo count because I got a feeling, yeah, like they're basically gone. I think we're just gonna go, dude. I don't see the point in sticking around. I don't think we can actually like stay alive here. I mean, hell, triggering the thing might be already quite difficult considering we're basically completely overrun here. And we need like what, 4 seconds? I don't mind standing in the radioactive goop to do it. Yeah, that turret is almost gone too. Let's see. Let's just fight it out. You know, we gotta like last 2 more minutes. It's doubtful if we'll survive, but we're definitely gonna try. If nothing else, it's, you know, down to the wire. There's gotta be like a patrol bot someplace, just jumping around like an idiot, right? I don't even know what hit me there. Of course, there he is. My boy. So far, to be honest, the big problem with this map has been that no, like, spot that we fought in has been good for us. Like, we're in a hole down here, and they just, like, crawl down the wall because they're insects, and that's not good. And then here at the beginning, we just basically were unable to get any use out of the turrets whatsoever, which might have been a good thing, to be honest, because as we just saw, the turrets didn't actually last that long of a time at all. There's still, yeah, there's still like an oppressor somewhere, right? No, I guess it was just that Praetorian. Seems like it. So I have no idea where the drop pod is coming in. See an exploder though. I think we might have enough ammo to actually like last us until we get to the drop pod. But then the drop pod will probably be in a spot that we haven't even been to. So that's gonna be a little frustrating. Although we can probably make a tunnel to it. That's our last hope, I think. I'm too scared to ask Bosco to mine that because I don't think we're gonna get that anyway. I don't see it. Still don't see it. Oh yeah, there it is. 90 meters, huh? Well. Oh Jesus Christ, that's a lot of exploders. Okay, once again, we're just boned because they climbed up a bunch of things. If we can get our shields to like get back up, I think we might be fine. If only they didn't spawn in the hole that I'm in. Imagine that. Well, I don't know if we can get there. I would love if we did, but genuinely, it doesn't seem very likely. Like, the moment our shields go down, we're just basically dead. We're one-tapped. And we don't really have a lot of time to get there anyway. And they keep spawning in the actual location we'd have to go through. I think this is as good of a time as any, but I don't even know if we can make this. I'm just gonna get in. No need to fight those guys. It's not often that I don't do the side objective, but I think this time it was the only way to go. Like, we had, what, 27 nitra left in our pocket? And anytime I went exploring, we immediately got, like, BTFO. I mean, it was fun at least, but by God. Is this the same difficulty? Because that seemed way harder than what we did, like, yesterday. This is 30 minutes of straight-up stress, bro. I mean, it was something. So I don't get the rival presence thing. Does it just mean that they're there? Because I kind of see patrol bots in every single mission most of the time. Even if it's not rival presence. Does rival presence just mean that you can't hack the patrol bots? Because that kind of sucks if that's the case. Do we have perks? No, we don't. Well, let's just run it back. Let's go again. Oh god, Azure Wield. I hate this. Liquid Morkite too. And high cave complexity. Yeah, I feel like I don't got a good feeling about this one. If I'm truly honest. I don't mind the refining liquid Morkite thing. It's whatever. It's not the best, to be honest. I guess the problem with it is you gotta do so much, especially as a solo player. But, you know, the answer to that, I think, from a developer side is get friends. And that's a pretty good point of feedback. I mean, I have friends, they just don't really play this game. Oh, come on, man. It was in there. It was in there, I swear to God. Let's just go. Let's just get this over with. You know, the beauty of difficult missions is you either get it done and then you feel awesome, or you die, but then you die really fast. So this cannot really go wrong. Essentially, we're either being very efficient and restarting very, very soon, or we have a sense of accomplishment to celebrate once we're actually through the mission. Or maybe we'll just go in between and spend like 27 minutes going through the thing only to die at the last moment. That has happened to me before. Only once, I think, which is, honestly, in 55 hours, rather surprising. But then I also play, like, default difficulty. Like, I think they might even call it casual. You know, if I never leave the drop pod, then nothing bad will ever happen to me. That's how that goes. Jesus Christ, there's a spitball injector right there! This is what I mean. If I never would have left, that never happens. We never get shot. We never get grabbed. It's all gone horribly wrong. Again, it keeps going horribly wrong. Okay, are we good? I don't think we're good, but are we better than we were a second ago? I can't tell. I can't tell because the point of this entire biome is that it's eye cancer. You cannot see anything. So like right now, if you're a no visual badge viewer, then essentially you're having the same experience that I'm having. We can be like I can't see shit buddies, and that's a bond that can never be broken. Oh, I was just wondering if I could get a Praetorian. Just go die in a ditch, man. All right, I see a lot of loot bugs. I'm happy about that because that is basically free nitro. It's gonna go all over the place, but it's basically free real estate. So I'm trying to think here. What? It's Holomite is our actual side objective. We might be able to do that one. Let me just, you know, hit this man in the face a little bit. You gotta do some tough love, you know, like hit him with a pickaxe, but then tell him that you love him. That's the secret to getting the most minerals out of loot bugs. PETA doesn't want you to know this, but that's actually how you do it. I wonder if PETA would care about loot bugs. Like, I think it might just be furry animals that they care about. Maybe I was psyoped into thinking that. I don't know, dude. Do they still exist? It's been a while since I've heard of like a controversy surrounding them, and usually they just have, you know, ridiculous stuff happening all the time. Honestly, the Holomite missions in these biomes are especially difficult because the things just get lost completely in the gloom. Should get that for me, bud. Cannot scale a wall, it's impossible. My short, stubby little legs. They weren't built for this. Okay. I mean, wait, is that... That's kind of cool, though, that we have, like, one of the deposits right here. Okay. I was happy about the loot bugs, bro. So happy to see them. I kind of hope that, like, the last mission we gotta do for this assignment is just something easy, like harvest Morkite. Can I get a mission where it's just like, hey, you just need to get, like, 4 Morkite. Like, Johnny from HR kind of forgot to pack his lunch, and we just need enough Morkite to be able to pay the pizza delivery guy. Can you just, like, go and grab 4 Morkite, please, for Johnny? Like, that's it. Like, we'll just send the drop pod, just pop out, like, pick up a single crystal, and, you know, like, come back. It's pretty neat. I'd be down right now. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm so there. I mean, to be honest, the start was bad, but now it's mostly okay. What is that? I don't know. Oh shit, I know what that is now. I hate that event. Let's do it. Let me show you how bad I am at like hacking those antennae. But first, let me grab some more stuff. At least the stuff that's around here. I never know if like those little pieces of ore still stuck in the wall matter, if they give you. Sometimes they do give you stuff, and sometimes they don't. So I'm not sure what the rule of thumb on that is. So that's just our pump jack. We actually have nitro this time, but then to be honest, in my experience, the liquid Morkai missions usually do give you quite a bit of nitro. Because you are always going to be here for like a very long time. You gotta find the actual deposits. It's like a wave of Trijaws and shit, right? Can you like kill it? Thank you. Bro, this Trijaw is like basically coming in for a smooch. And this one is like even more forward. Jesus Christ, like ask for my phone number first or something. He's just there, like in my face immediately. Okay, I wanted to deposit nitro because we keep finding more of it. Just kind of what happens anyway. But I want to be able to call in some more ammo. To be honest, I think it might be a good time to do it. I think now is as good of a time as any. There's that achievement in this game where you need to like construct. No, I don't think it's about constructing. It's about like riding the pipeline for like what, 2 minutes. I always think about getting that one. I always catch myself thinking like, yeah, one day I'll start one of these missions and just spend like a frickin' hour building a pipe thing just so I can ride it for a bunch of time, but then I never do. Maybe someday. I'm definitely not gonna do that like on extreme difficulty, because why would you? That's just, I think, a recipe for disaster. That's like speedrunning death. Imagine trying to tell like the 16 Glyphid Praetorians that are like in the process of crawling up your butthole. Like, hey sir, could you please give me some space? I would really like to actually play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, but in the Earth. So if you could just, you know, leave me alone for like, I don't know, 57 minutes while I just make my own fucking skate park out of like pipes, that would be great. just take 5. You know, just take a number and we'll get back to you. I don't think that would work. Bro, look at the dodge. Look at the dodging. Just pro gamer has logged on. Yeah, there you go. Come on, man. Like that was basically like a matador. Like didn't even get hit once. Absolute professional. Okay, I got hit there. Fine. What do you want me to say about that? It was bound to happen. Oh man, a lot of Trijaws in here, huh? Also very accurate Trijaws, it would seem. The thing I gotta remember is that this isn't like the previous mission. We don't have any gun emplacements, which is fine, to be honest, but still, it's like, you know, if there's 78 million things on my screen, I shouldn't think like, oh yeah, you know, the miniguns in Bosco will deal with it, because it's like, well, I mean, if you give it enough time, I think Bosco might deal with it, but you might have to wait a while for that one. I really should use my secondary a little bit more often. I don't know if like the microwave is actually good. Like I have fun using it, but I think it might be better to just use like the pistol. Because with the right like upgrades, you can actually do quite well with that pistol. We almost already have the secondary objective. Very surprising. What the hell is that? Well, that's the communications router, actually. That's where we gotta go. To go and, like, fail at an event. I mean, we're missing so much ammo, we might as well take this. And we have quite a bit of nitro already. Honestly, I think this would be the hardest thing for me to get used to if I started, like, playing this with people. The fact that when you call in actual ammo, like an ammo drop, you don't just get to take all of it over time. It's like, oh, other people also have needs. I'm like, bro, what? Like, what do you mean? Bosco never runs out of ammo. He always has my back. I don't think I can start the hacking thing from here, right? No, I gotta go to like the actual main thing. I mean, we got surprisingly like little out of that. On the flip side, though, I think that'll probably get us our quota from Holomite. You see, that was like 0.1 Holomite. Totally worth the 2 clicks it took. Well, at least we don't have to worry about that. Now we just gotta worry about everything else. I mean, we actually have to go up there anyway. And I think this is probably a path up there. What is that? Like down there? I didn't know the map like showed that thing. Is that just... Okay, so it actually shows you the liquid morkite. Was that always like that? I can't remember. I can't remember if that was always like that. Usually it's so visible anyway, to be honest, that it doesn't quite matter. Oh, another spitball injector. Let me like take cover for a wee moment here. Okay, just a whole entire wave and a cave leech. Man, those leeches do be hungry. Best part is we're probably gonna go down anyway. Yeah, I mean, even if he released me, I think I would have gone down from that fall damage. I'm not sure what took Bosco that long, to be honest, and I don't know if the cave leech is dead. It's not. It is now. At least there's that. We're probably still going down a second time. That's not even a wave, is the best part. I didn't see any, like, health around here. I see Nitra, but unfortunately that isn't red sugar. I would prefer if it was right now. We probably should actually try to do this, like, stupid hacking thing. I'm just trying to think, like, oh, there's some health over there. Jesus Christ, man, like... There's just too much. There's just too much everywhere all at once. I just wanted to get that little health, and I can't even get that because it's on like an outcropping. Is that just like floating in the air? It definitely seems like it is. I think that is also health. Well, that's a little bit better. No, I thought that was red sugar. Bro, like, I can't see anything. That's like, I think that's the main selling point of Azure Wield. You just don't see anything ever. You're not health either, are you? No. I will say, and this isn't a formal complaint, but it was definitely a weird decision on the developer's part to make 2 very important resources, that being health and Nitra, aka ammo, the same color. I applaud them for the bravery that it took to do that. I'm not even mad about that one because I have no idea how I would have seen him. Like, the whole idea with the cave leeches is normally you see them coming if they are, like, coming at you, like, from farther away. But he was just, like, planted on, like, a low ceiling. If I stand underneath this, that's probably gonna work. I made it hit. Okay. Could be worse. Could be even worse than this. Surprisingly, we didn't die a second time, so that's already kind of nice. I think we called the pump jack, right? Yeah, we got 2 of those now. Making slow but steady progress, perhaps. Kind of don't know where the hell I'm at because we just ended up like falling headfirst into a hole here. We probably need to make like a path through here anyway, right? It's actually that way. Oh boy, engaging gameplay. Let's see. Let's just stare at the wall, hold down the mouse button, have a good time. We do have quite a bit to deposit, and I don't know how we're doing with ammo. Not that good, but it's okay, I suppose. If nothing else, this is gonna be good for us, for like actually getting the tunnels done. Well, not the tunnels, but the pipes rather. Do we have enough for the whole wave? Probably not, I'm gonna say, and for that reason alone, I'm gonna call in another one of these. Just so that when we inevitably run out of ammo, then we no longer have to wait for it to drop, and we'll just have to wait to be able to pick it up. I mean, I will say the one weird thing about this, like, higher difficulty is for sure the fact that there's no, like, actual wave in progress, and you still are fighting the same amount of stuff, basically. Or at least it feels like that. Hello, my good friend. Goodbye, my good friend. That's barely even anything that we just picked up. Really? Really? Another one of you? Well, I mean, at least we made the most out of our satchel charges, I guess. I was gonna say if that's a tri-jaw, I'm mad, but it wasn't, thankfully. I mean, we might have enough ammo to last the end of the wave, surprisingly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch off of the microwave for like the next mission, if I remember actually. It's not bad, but it just, I don't know, I never use it. At least with the pistol, occasionally I would use it, because for some reason in my brain, the pistol being like an actual ranged option is like just more at the forefront of my brain. I actually remember to use it on enemies that are crawling around on like the far edge of the cavern. But this thing, technically you can hit stuff like that. Like, it has range, it's not that it doesn't. I just forget that it has range. Plus, it overheats so fast. I need to maybe look at the mods to see if there's something that can change that. But I'm just gonna take the first resupply pod, like what's left of it anyway, because we're missing some health. I want to have some satchel charges in case we run into some more Praetorians or maybe an oppressor. You never know. Let's see. There's still a third location. Apparently there. Let's like. Did we never get that one? I thought we did. We were like up there. I'm a bit confused. I guess we ran away from there and then fell down. No, we didn't fall all the way down from there because then I would have died. Well, whatever. Oh yeah, we didn't go like further than this, and it's like a little bit further up. Well, let's go and fix that. This incidentally also helps the tiniest bit with the antennae, I think. And we have a dead dwarf someplace. Let's see, where's our dead friend at? I don't see him. Do we want to fail this event now? Or later? Let's actually try it, man. I don't trust myself with that, so you get that, please? I don't even know why I'm collecting the rest of the Holomite. Once again, I don't know if it's worth it in terms of XP. Okay, so this is what we want to hack. Isn't it? Yeah, we gotta do it like this.
We're reading a huge energy spike on our sensors. Deactivate the comms router before it self-destructs and kills everything in the area.
was a piece of crap antenna, where would I be?
I really don't see it, bro. Oh, it's that one. I don't think we can get that one in time. Let's try, I guess.
Easy does it. Unbelievable.
Oh, that was bad.
Quickly, let's hack the next antenna.
I mean, we can waste our shields and get it, I guess.
Nerves of steel.
Ooh, that was close. Close. Very close. Okay. This one is gonna be annoying though, because we gotta go all the way back up. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get this one. Yeah, that's like in an awful spot, bro. Holy hell. I don't think we're gonna be able to get this one. We're probably just gonna wait until the next one. Yeah, no, this isn't enough time. We still have like 2 minutes. I'm just gonna wait for the next one. I don't think there was a way we would have done that. Like, no. Okay, this one's maybe a little better. Yeah, this was way better. It's a good thing we waited.
Let's pretend that never happened.
Well, bro, we missed that one by a lot.
Excellent.
Wonderful.
Don't forget to grab the data cell.
I don't know if, like, when this explodes, it deals damage or not. Oh, there's a grabber. You can see there, bud. Bro, like, what is even going on? We were fine, and then we had exactly 2 mech terror spawn, and then we basically died. God, dude. This is why I took the ammo. This is actually why. We're like doing so bad in terms of health. It's insane. Kind of afraid to do any jumping, to be honest, because we literally like might die even from something like this. How are we doing ammo-wise? We're doing too good. I was gonna pick up some ammo just for the sake of also getting like a little bit of health, but I think at almost 500, it's really not worth it.
Data cell secured. Another successful stab at our rivals.
I mean, we do have to fix our health situation.
Get to work.
I believe if we stand like over here, we'll be able to reap the rewards from our robo friend actually collecting us some health. Would have preferred more, but whatever. You don't always get what you want. So, did we get all the pump jacks? I cannot remember. Yeah, we did. Technically, we did. Oh my god, bro! I was just about to start building. Jesus Christ. Well, we'll have all the reason to take the ammo after the swarm. Always look on the bright side of life, I guess.
God damn it, there's a pebble in my room.
Incoming. Smugglers, you got him.
Don't like the Mactera. I really don't like them. Just don't like them. Not racist, just don't like them. The Glyphids are fine. They just claw at you. They just want to give you a little love tap. The Mactera though, they like spit all sorts of gunk at you. It's really very, very rude when you think about it. I'm just waiting for the inevitable oppressor, dude. It's gonna happen. I mean, we technically have. This is what I mean, bro. Like, just one fucking Mactera. Just get out of here. Nobody likes you.
Stinks to breed with a terror.
I mean, it's not an oppressor. It's a Praetorian, but you get my point. We all knew it was coming. This ain't our first rodeo, as some people would say. Just, you know, juke it in there. Make sure you're not in it yourself. That's a pretty big important like lesson. The good thing about this is you can just pick it off of the floor if you miss. and then, you know, chuck it straight into their butt. That's like my hobby, chucking things into I don't even know. I was gonna say people's butt, but then, you know, the glyphids are more creature. Saying you chuck things into a creature's butt really just seems like you know, you're into bestiality, which I think is bad. I think it's still illegal in most places. So maybe don't do that. I mean, you're free to do whatever you want. We live in a free country and all that, but maybe consider not doing it. But to be honest, I think chucking an axe in a creature's butthole is not the same as having sexual intercourse with it. Might be worse, to be honest. Like, that might actually be worse. Alright, I think we've had the end of the wave for once. It actually stopped. And now we just gotta get back into the flow state of actually wanting to build pipelines to get this thing done. And we didn't actually use that much ammo. I don't know what was going on in the radioactive exclusion zone, dude. Like, we were doing so much worse there. It's not as if we're doing incredible here, but you know, it's a night and day difference. So, I mean, this straight up just takes us to one of the things, right? Oh, that's gonna be fun. Getting that done. I guess we could do it like that, though. We can kind of think this will get in the way, but just spam the mouse button. It's gonna work. Copium. How far can we take this? Okay. Too long? This is still valid? All pipelines are heckin' valid, bro. I cannot stand for this too long bullshit. Oh my god, we actually have one of them. Already full on nitro. You hate to see it. We could take some more gold though. I don't know if the tunnel we made is long enough to actually, you know, grind through. I hear some more loot bugs, but I don't see them. We've already, like, massacred so many of them. I do want some health, though. Could you mine that for me? It's just a little too high, you know? If Bosco could give me, like, a little step ladder, then I think I would have gotten that, but it's just too high. I didn't want to stand on my tippy toes, you know? Oh my god. Look at this masterful construction. I mean, to be honest, I think depending on the hairstyle, you might... Okay, he's gonna build that. Bro, like, again, it's just a Mactera Trijaw immediately spawning around the corner. Is there a third one now? Like, what's the situation? Because I'm pretty sure that was a ranged attack that I just got tagged by. And these are glyphids. They don't got that. They don't know how to use weapon. Where is this thing shooting at me from? I legit don't see it. If I don't see it, it cannot do harm to me, right? That's the rules. That's how that works. So we have one of the pipes built. There's a very easy one. Like this one, I don't know how we're gonna construct it. Like this one's a doozy, guys. I think like it's a good thing we got our engineering degree for this one. Holy man. I can feel my brain sweating. Oh bro, look at this. Like it's pretty difficult, if I do say so myself. Sometimes you get the hard ones. I think technically he wasn't done with that one, but that's fine. We'll go and finish it while he gets the short one done. Yeah, I wouldn't do this in real life. The grinding in general, maybe, but definitely not in like a tunnel that small. that's cutting it real close. Alrighty, well, that's, I think, gonna be 2 in just about a second. You know what? No, we still haven't deposited. God damn it, I forgot. I forgot to do the one thing I wanted to do. So this is, like, getting in the way. Let's clear that. This is gonna be useful later. We got a lot of nitro, which is kind of good. We might need it. I think I remember where the first pump jack is at, but getting there is going to be a little frustrating because we got to go like all the way up. So we're going to need to do quite a bit of drilling. Dude, there's like an endless supply of nitro in here. Could I maybe like take some of this nitro with me until the next mission? Can I just like stuff it in my boot pocket or something? Like, you know, because in the mission before this one, we really could have used it. Alrighty, so that's the one we gotta get to, and we have to do a loop-de-loop because I didn't really do proper pipe management. Pipe management also kind of sounds like something you'd get like a 5-day workshop about from like a business school. Everyone dressed business casual, just talking about pipe management, bro. Yeah, this one's gonna be this gonna be good. Go up, go. You can do it. I believe in you. You see, sometimes you just gotta motivate metal objects by telling them that they can do it. They just really, they're just like you and I. They have real fears and insecurities, and sometimes you gotta just tell them like, hey man, I believe in you. To be honest, I think I'm just gonna like drill a giant fucking tunnel leading up to this thing. When all you have is a drill, everything like, you know, every answer is a tunnel. I think Sun Tzu said that in The Art of Digging a Hole. Pretty sure, you know, it's not as popular as The Art of War. It's a lot more niche for obvious reasons, but it was a book for sure. The thing I like most about it is it's very compact. The whole book is basically 3 pages. It's like a WikiHow article. I'm pretty sure actually if Sun Tzu was alive, he would sue WikiHow for copyright infringement and, you know, IP theft. Because he was basically doing it before it was cool. Like, page 1 of the book is like, get a shovel, and it's basically just a picture of a shovel. And page 2 is, like, use shovel. And then page 3 is, like, you know, the table of contents. That's it. You don't need more. It's all fairly simple and self-explanatory when you really get down to it. Dude, these waves are, like, way more manageable. I was just gonna throw an explosive at him, but I don't have any explosives. But he doesn't need the explosives, he just dies. It's a Tri-Jaw once again. I don't want you. Don't want anything to do with you. I didn't hear him, you know. Yeah, I was gonna say, please say the magic words. Just chuck it up his butt. That's the way you do. I mean, when it makes him pop, the microwave is very, very, like, satisfying. And there's a web slinger up there. I would have preferred if I hit him, like, in the crit spot, but we'll take what we can get at this point. I didn't have the thing off cooldown, so we just you know, slowly, gently pickaxed him in the face until he decided to die. I'm thinking we'll take half of this pod, and then call in another one, and then actually build the last pipeline, and then we'll be out of here in a sec, dude. Like, just, you know, we'll be out of here soon enough. So we have that tunnel, like, started. It's probably too steep, to be honest, but, you know, we'll fix that when we get to it. It also doesn't lead to the right spot, but we'll fix that, too, when we get to it. Yeah, we're gonna have to, like, do, like, a loopy-loop, almost, when we get to the top here. Or it's gonna be the coolest thing ever. We'll see. I think this will actually be good now. Maybe not this part of it, but the rest maybe. Yeah, this looks, you know, doable now. Okay, maybe that doesn't look doable. No, no, it is. It totally is. It's fine. Okay, that definitely doesn't look... Yeah, that's... Wait, I saw blue there for a sec? Haha, there you go. I knew you could do it. Okay, if we can do this, we can do anything. Okay, we can't do that. Then we cannot do anything. Based on our logic, then that means we can't do anything at all. Okay, how about this? How about this? It's a little better. I mean, this is... No, that's probably fine, to be honest. If we can, like, hook it all the way up there... Can I... No, I can't hook it all the way up there. I can hook it, like, all the way up here, though. And then, you know, we gotta do more digging. Yo, bro, give me that gold while we're at it. How about... No? Okay, this is worth a shot. Fine, fine. It says too steep. Then we'll make it less steep. It's way less steep now. You could gently roll your grandmother down this hill, and she would only complain for the first half of it before she became unconscious, as she hit her head on something. This is the part of it that like doesn't make any sense, but it looks cool, so we're gonna do it. There you go. You see? Beautiful, beautiful craftsmanship and handiwork. Absolutely efficient use of resources. That's what we're all about here at Deep Rock Galactic, bro. I was gonna say, what the fuck are you? It was just an arm hanging out from the ground. I'm like, what? What do you want? I ain't buying shit. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. That is still so satisfying. I don't know, like, it's been a long time since I played the other perks. I don't think anything is ever going to be quite as much fun as doing that to Praetorians. It's very entertaining blowing the crap out of them in, like, a split second. That's the kind of thing that in a PvP game you'd complain about. That's always something I circle back to when I play video games. Like, I like to imagine the NPCs actually having their own forums where they complain about shit that the players do. Like, bro, like, it fucking took, like, 7 minutes to spawn in the right corner of the map, sneak up on this player, start my attack animation, and then this asshole, like, throws one fucking satchel charge at me and I'm dead. It's like, how is that even fair? And then I gotta, like, wait through, like, a fucking 15-minute respawn timer. Are you insane? Like... Coffee stain games, like, what the fuck? How is this fair? Is this allowed? The worst part is in some games it really does feel like they have that forum, the NPCs. And not only that, but the developers listen to them. Like, Killing Floor 2 is a good example. I hate harping on it, but goddamn, some of the changes they do in that game, you're like, come on now, like... I don't think we needed to nerf damage on that particular gun, but I guess, you know, the flesh pounds must have been complaining. Hey, bud, do you want to, like, take part in building this, maybe? Why don't you finish doing that while I, you know, fight for my life here? We all have our part to play. There we go. Speaking of, oh god. That's a Trijaw. I don't like you. I really should, like, use my throwing axes on the Trijaws more, because it kills him so nicely and efficiently, but I just usually panic. So the thing I'm worried about is, would this, like, wreck my thing? No, it doesn't. Well, that's wonderful news. I was scared for nothing. We don't have a third, do we? That would be too good. I see you up there. You know how I just said I should use more axes, but then I was like, I'm already, like, pressing a mouse button. That's enough attention from me. That's, like, the best I can do. Wow, that was a bitch throw. That was a little bit better. Hey man, at least Bosco's doing his job. I'm doing my part. I'm dying. I'm being eaten by the glyphids. Someone has to feed the wild glyphid population too, you know? It's a very fragile ecosystem. We all have to do our part. You have to sometimes give them an arm or a leg so that they may live. And, I mean, they don't... It's a thankless job. You're never gonna, like, meet a glyphid who says thank you as they're chewing on your bones, but, you know, if you look real closely, you can sometimes see them smirk. For me, that's the part of the job that really makes it worth it. That's when I feel my sense of accomplishment. And at the end of the day, isn't that what all jobs are about? You just want to get the warm fuzzies. In this case, you get them as you're being eaten alive. Hey man, We all have our part to play in this life. Well, let's get the show on the road. We've been here for like, what, 40 minutes now? Dude, my sense of time, undefeated. I was only off by like 1 minute. There's probably some, you know, competitive field you can use that in. Being able to tell how long it's been since you've done something. But, I think I'll just stick to streaming in my spare time and having an office job. Like, works pretty well for me. Oh, you just spawned right over here, huh? So I haven't seen a Tri-Jaw in approximately like 2 seconds, so I'm thinking immediately there's one behind me.
All systems running at 100.
Bro, I want satchel charges. Okay, here's the idea for like Deep Rock Galactic 2. Same game as this one, but there's an entire perk called the Demo Man. He's just the Demo Man from TF2, but like crouched down, so people think he's a dwarf. And you just throw explosives at everything. And you mine by throwing explosives at everything. Basically, you just have 2 grenade launchers, and instead of a pickaxe, you also have you just have the Eula Caber from Team Fortress 2. That's the entire concept of the perk. You blow everything up. I would play it. I think it would be perfectly balanced. I don't possibly see how it could be oppressive for the game that, you know, you just kill everything. Where's my man going? Like, he was walking for sure, but I just don't know where. He's just going at the pipeline. He's a dedicated boy. I can't tell if like this is dealing better damage to him than the flamethrower is. If it is, that's interesting. Maybe something to test out. The thing is, I run into oppressors so infrequently that usually I just, you know, fight them with whatever I have to hand. I didn't kill you with that? That's surprising. You're gonna fix that pipeline, but I want to like get more ammo. We actually have so much ammo for once that I'm really enjoying the fact that, you know, that's like something we can do now. Whee! Did we ever go up this tunnel? It's not as exciting as I imagine it would be, but I guess, you know, you gotta go up, get that momentum. Let's see, let's just fix it up, get her done. Is that it? Okay. I do think it's kind of hilarious that the shortest, like, pipeline was also the one that got crapped up the most. It's gonna be, like, more fun down, for sure. But there you go. Only at 50? Damn! Yeah, the Praetorians don't care so much about the microwave, it would appear. I'm just gonna fight, like, down here. It seems to be working a lot better. There's actually quite a bit of room to, like, kite stuff here. Every time I see a McTerra, I immediately think it's a Tri-Jaw, and I get PTSD. And I get scared. Just yeet that over there. There you go, my friend. Just take that right in the face. Just apply it directly to your forehead. Really? This pipeline is fine? I did just nuke it with, like, a C4 charge for all intents and purposes. Okay, well, we're gonna go take, I think, this one first. Because this is, well, not the longest, but the most annoying one to take. And I kind of like the way back. Like, this part of the tunnel is fun to come back through. Let's actually fix stuff while we're here. There you go. Oh, Jesus. Please grind me up there. Let me get my dwarven butt up the hill. We almost have the thing done, and this was so much. This went like so much smoother than the previous mission. It's incredible. It probably has something to do with the zone, like radioactive exclusion zone. And I think magma core is supposed to be like the harder zones. I guess they were added later, but I'm not sure. I've only been playing for what was it, like 9 months? I think I got this game as like a Christmas present for my brother a while ago, and I had been looking at it before, but just never really, like, took the plunge. Hey, can you, like, stop? Thank you. See, it wasn't that hard. All you had to do was just take, like, 55 liters of napalm in the face to consider the consequences of your actions. Maybe we could all be better if every time we made a mistake, someone would spray us down with volatile, flaming napalm.
The pipelines running at all costs.
I think it builds character, personally.
Wave alert. The noise
I've always been a proponent of, you know, setting people on fire as a lesson. If you live, like, you know, you're never gonna make that same mistake again, right? Because they're like, shit, I nearly got burned to death that one time I fucked up. That's pretty good motivation to never mess up ever. I'm not saying I have first-hand experience, but, you know, I'm something of an empath, so I feel like that would work very, very well.
quota met. Hit the return button on
We did it! Oh my god!
send in the drop pod to get
I would like to thank the Academy, and of course my parents, and OBS for messing with my settings, and I would like to thank myself for realizing that the settings matter, but more than anything, I would like to thank that web spitter for dying. Thank you, thank you. I hope next year we can also get the same prize. You know, same place, same Adam West time, or whatever they said back in those days.
Well done.
I have a present for you.
Turning to orbit. We're sending
I think that will get him.
get you out. Hang tight.
I mean, honestly, this went really well. So if we could just get that mission I was talking about, like, 45 minutes ago, you know, the one, like, hey, Johnny from HR forgot a sandwich, so we had to order a pizza, so I was thinking you could maybe get, like, four more kite. Just 4 more kite would be fine. It would be actually perfect. I'd be down to do that one. What is it with, like, fucking glyphids just crawling all over these rigs?
In T-minus 3 minutes.
I have no idea if that's, like, closer to one of the actual pipes. Let's just somehow get there. Sometimes the drop pod, like, gets some funky positions, so I'm actually gonna go up a little bit and maybe, like, fall on it. No, it's actually, like, completely fine. It's a good thing we came up, though. Could have been annoying otherwise. We actually did it, and we only died, like, 1 time. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Getting so much better. I can feel the pro gamer energy deep in my soul. You know, we've warmed up. Warming up was apparently dying 3 times in the span of 3 minutes. That might be a record, I think. Not just for me, but probably, like, in the lifetime of the game. And that's quite a bit of XP. Pretty pleased with that one. And of course we got the data cell. I don't think this gives us anything with the current event. In the last one it did. It just increases your XP, like, significantly. Ooh, baby.
Well done. 1 mission to go, and you'll have completed this assignment.
Sick. Still no more perk points. Disappointed. Well, I will take a break, because it's been, like, almost an hour and a half. So if you'll just give me but a moment. I'm back. I just had some liquid morkite of my own to deposit, which means I had to go to the bathroom. While we're still just hanging out at the space rig, I did want to check something. Because currently I have like a little bit of an idea of what I want to do with the different screens. So far, I think this was the second time I played Toxic Alchemy by, and I'm going to butcher the poor man's name because I'm realizing I never said it out loud, but Ray Kofod. He used to make some really cool machinimas back in the day, and I think one of them came back into like focus recently. It's Linkin Park's In the End, but with like Half-Life 2, but it was not made in Source Filmmaker. It was done in the Gmod days, and I mean it's an incredible animation. The man had real talent. He also made his own music, and I've been actually playing that stuff. So you've been hearing Toxic Alchemy as like my intro song, but I don't just want to play like that song alone. It's a very good song. I quite like it. It's one of the few instrumentals he did, but I used to have, I think, all of his stuff because it was available for free from his website, which no longer exists, sadly. And I haven't been able to find a backup, but I'm pretty sure that I have his songs on my phone, and I'm trying to find them now because I need to get, like, at least one more of his instrumental songs to use as, like, my break music. I have another song I want to use as, like, my ending screen, which we'll probably try tonight. I have, well, calling it an ending screen is really too generous because it's again, just a GIF. I'm very creative like that. I just, use GIFs. That's it. But I can't quite find the stuff right now, like on here. Did I delete his stuff? I can't possibly have done that. I have like a super old laptop. It might be on there. But I don't even know if that is going to turn on now because I think it's been probably 2 years since I've actually turned it on. And it was, I mean, it's fallen apart. It was falling apart 2 years ago, let alone now. I don't want to know what entropy has done to that poor thing. Let's see. Yeah. Seeing some stuff here. But I probably have it. That's like 14 gigs worth of stuff over here. It's gotta be up here. To be completely honest, it gives me hope that I have like 13.5 gigabytes worth of stuff on my phone here because it's probably on here. Well, we don't need that now. We've had our break, but I did just want to check. So, what's the last assignment? I'm really hoping it's Dave from HR. It's the radioactive exclusion zone. It's fucking Macterra plague. Oh, god damn it. Most threats in this mission will come from the air. The caves are full of Macterra. You know what? You know what that sounds like to me? That sounds like switch off of this thing. I don't know if the plasma thing is particularly good, but the pistol is like A-okay at dealing with them in my experience. So we're gonna go with that. Let's have a pistol. I'm happy with that. Dude, I really just wanted to get like Dave's like lunch money. Can we switch that still? 25 minutes for new missions. We're not gonna stall for that long. Let's just go and die. It's fine, bro. It's fine. Let's just. I mean, let me grab a drink first. If I'm gonna go into my death willingly, at least let me get like a fucking drink, bro. God damn it. Fucking Macterra plague. It's only that I spent the last like 2 hours complaining about fucking Macterras. Swear to God, the game is like listening in. It's like, oh yeah, you don't like the flying things? Let me just, like get you a bunch of flying things. There you go, buddy. Have a good time. Fuck off. Well, it don't get much better than that. Let's go. We got Bosco. At least we have a single friend for the whole mission. And he's a robot boy. Doesn't get better than that. Never gets tired, never complains. Sometimes he doesn't do his job, as we saw before, but that's fine. You know, we all have off days. I tend to only have off days, for the most part. I can't really tell what's up with the second control, but whatever. Feels like a little bit of a bug, but I'm not one to judge. It's fine if you can't load the map, and you know, instead you'll just tell me that I've succeeded at the mission. I'm open to that. In fact, I would actually prefer it. Fucking Mac Terror Plague, dude. Still can't believe it. I'm just gonna, you know, touch the dice for good luck. Just gingerly coming out here.
This time we're after
You can never be too hasty with these things. So far, every single start of mission has been fucking awful. So, you know, you'll have to excuse me for being like, looking both sides of the street before I cross, basically.
Stand clear of the landing zone, team. Drill dozer coming in.
Pog, at least we're gonna get a giant ball. I'm all about them giant balls, bro. So shiny, so valuable. I mean, I'm always hurting for anor pearls though, so I shouldn't complain. I shouldn't make fun of it, at least. Is that what's that? That's gold. But what's glowing up top there? Is it health? It looks like health. Yeah, we're probably also gonna get Bosco to like mine that out. Although usually, at least in like the starting rooms, they kind of leave you alone in these missions. Hey, buddy. That's all I'm asking from you. Just get that thing for me. Oh, we also have another Hollow Mine mission. I didn't even check that. I was too busy freaking out over the fact that it's Mac Terror Plague. I mean, we don't really need that. So don't need that. We do need that. That would be pretty sweet. I just want to make sure that... So I have this idea, because the problem I always run into when I do this kind of missions is I'll often see like a bunch of valuable side objective stuff as we're like going through with the drill dozer. I think this is like far too long to... Because I had this idea for a second, right? That I would like I would be my own drill dozer. But I can't... On the terrain scanner, I literally can't even see like the next room. And I mean... We could like waste a little bit of time doing this. Do we see anything? I mean, we do. Hey, actually, this might be a thing. You know what? Let's do it. Because I'm curious. I don't mind the enemies spawning. I'm pretty sure they will. I just... Oh, Jesus Christ. Those are the Mac Terrors right there. Just hit the wall, please. Thank you. Okay, just, you know, slowly, gingerly. Easy does it. So far, like right this moment, I feel very smart for doing this, but I think that's about to change the moment we have like our first problem of any kind. But right this moment, I'm like, I'm such a smart little individual. Such a smart little shit for making a tunnel the size of like, I don't know, my hallway. We already got enough nitro though. That is quite a wonderful feeling. Oh, you know what's gonna be fun? It's like the actual core at the end of this. I forgot how annoying those missions are. Well, these missions, to be honest. At the end, like, there's a boss fight, and it's basically against a fucking lump of rock. I was gonna say that went... I didn't hit him! I didn't hit him! I did hit him, okay. Oh shit, there's more! He's gonna burn. It's fine. It's fine, Copium. He burnt. Okay, I mean, that went a little better than I thought it would go. Despite the fact that we've had some challenges, I still feel relatively intelligent about my decisions. Bro, it really just is all Mac Terror all the time. Yeah, just let me get out of the goop. I don't want anything to do with the goop.
This is so sticky.
Alrighty. So I guess the question is, I mean, the difficulty is going to be setting in now because we can't possibly know where this is going to go now. And that's mostly fine, I think. Let's just start it. Let's just start it. We got like 12 out of the 35 holomite that we need. I'm pretty satisfied with that. It's a small piece of progress, but it's you know, progress nonetheless.
The drill dozer is en route to the hot
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I'm gonna get caught on that. I like the Retta. It's kind of cute that, you know, it's got like a little robot head. I usually try to save the robot head at the end. We'll try to do that tonight as well.
swarm and intercept.
Meanwhile, Molly is literally just floating in the air, asserting dominance. Oh look, this room looks familiar. Yeah, this is what I mean, like I wouldn't have known that it would go this way. Oh Jesus Christ! At least there are only spawns. It's fine, it's fine. As long as it's not the old quad trijaw. To be honest, like, this is annoying for me. Like, annoying for me to deal with, but I think for Boscow, it might be better that it's mostly Macteras. Like, for when it comes time to protect the drill dozer. I think he's gonna have an easier time with it. Because oftentimes the problem I run into when I ask Bosco to actually, like, protect the drill dozer is stuff will get too close to the dozer for him to notice. And then he basically just stands there not doing anything, and you're losing, like, health on this giant, like, dozer thing. And you're off in some other room trying to, like, collect valuable resources that you might, in fact, need. Oh, that's annoying. This has to die immediately. I mean, everything has to die, like, right now, basically.
Dozer is out of fuel. You need to refill the fuel canisters mounted on its back. Use the canisters.
I'm gonna have to do some field repairs real quick.
And we'll have
It is scary just how fast the health on this thing goes. Like, that was not, like, a lot of time for it to... How's it back to full already? It just took some damage. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Let's like, look around a little bit. This is what we're looking for. This is what we need. Let's see. Yeah, I'm all about... You know what? Let's get... You get that, and I'll get this one. And then if I get attacked in the ass, then I'm just dead. I really shouldn't get Bosco to do this stuff, to be honest, because... Yeah, that's exactly why. I was gonna say, like, it's a matter of seconds. We're so focused on the drill dozer, at least we have an easier time sneaking up on him. Sneaking up on somebody with a giant flamethrower. Alright, that wasn't so bad. That was only 25% of his health. Well, her, technically. Pretty sure it's a her. Let's see. That's a lot of nitro. So we're probably gonna... The problem I have always in these missions is asking for a resupply around, like, now-ish. Feels so wasteful because we're really only gonna be coming through this room, like, one more time. Okay. I guess I appreciate the fact that you want it to be closer to me. But yeah, we're only gonna be coming through this room, like, so much longer. We're gonna go to, like, the end of a giant tunnel, fight a piece of rock, essentially, and then once that's said and done, we'll, like, make our way back. But in the meantime, the supplies are just gonna be sitting there, and we won't really have an opportunity to pick them up. Jesus Christ, they're really going at it. I was gonna say I saw something. See you too. 69% health, nice, of course. You have to say that. Required by law. That dealt surprisingly little damage to the drill dozer, which makes me very happy because I felt kind of like an idiot when I placed it there. But I guess it turned out okay. You know what, Bosco? I want you to just protect this thing, even though you're really bad at it, but I just need anybody to be watching it while I forage around a little bit. I mean, we could probably get that from, like, over here-ish, I think. Drill noise ASMR. I feel like that could have been my title. I mean, I'm not super pleased with my current title, stream title, that is. It's a musical reference, the spoiler I'll tell you right here, and I think this will turn into a semi-archive stream, considering I'm pretty sure there's a VOD being recorded on Twitch's side, but I'm not recording the VOD because it makes the stuff chug so bad that it's basically not worth doing on my part. But essentially, all the titles I use are always lyrical references to different music that I like. But this one is kind of weak. I like the last one a lot more, but I also have this thing where I don't want to just use the same shit all the time. I didn't want to just call it the same as yesterday's stream. Maybe next week we'll bust it out again, but for the time being, I was like, I need not really something original, because I'm just, you know, stealing lyrics from songs. But I want something that I haven't, like, used before. I think if we actually keep up streaming, it's going to be impossible to keep that up in the long term. But, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. That's my logic. Let's see. Let's get some actual fuel for this bad boy. I wish they would, like, make a weapon that just was this canister, but as a gun. And it would, like, take pieces out of the glyphids. That would be so cool. You could call it the molecular disassembler. There you go. You guys can have that idea for free. If the developers are tuning in, you know, I'll take a... you can just send me some money, you know, if you want, of course, not mandatory. I would just greatly appreciate it. But you know, if you absolutely are strapped for cash, then you can have it for free. Just put like my name and my stream info in like the main menu. Instead of, like, I don't know, the game's Discord, it could just be a direct link to my stream. That would be fine, in my opinion. Like, I don't see how that's a lot to ask. It's such a great idea, of course. You know, like, I need some compensation. I don't even want to go back to that one. There's, like, this probably isn't enough for the whole canister, but we'll make it work somehow. Yeah, I don't know, bro. So far, this zone has been a lot better than the first time we were in it tonight. Doing a lot better at the current moment. I'm not looking forward to the ending boss fight, I can tell you that much, though. I think that's gonna mess us up something fierce. Okay, this seems to be out. Okay, that's a potential problem right there. At least we stunned that boy. I don't even know what the Brundles do. They're not like the grabby boys. I guess the Brundles are maybe the close combat Macteros, now that I'm like using my brain for longer than 0.2 seconds. Yeah, you can reach. I believe in you. There you go. I knew you could do it. Full. I'm gonna check the terrain scanner in a second, because I'm curious if we could have maybe gotten here, like, on our own. I kind of doubt it. Yeah, no, that's such a long, like, that's such a long path. That's a no-go. Let's just keep going. We have the pistola. And we're gonna have to use it because we are not doing great on the flamethrower ammo. I didn't want to call in a resupply yet. I want to like go until the next location. Who's a good drill dozer? Yeah, you are. I can't remember actually how long this mission was from like the main menu. Because sometimes you have to make like one pit stop. Sometimes you actually have to do more. I don't want to fight enemies. Can I just talk to the demons like they do in Doom? Can you believe that was like an actual piece of criticism for OG Doom 1? I think it was some like gaming magazine at the time that was like, I just wish there was a way to like discuss our differences with the demons instead of like constantly fighting. But I mean, Doom 1 had like such memes made about it back in the day. Like it's pre-memes, but they're still like completely meme-worthy. I'm pretty sure it was in another gaming magazine or like a review, like, to defeat the cyber demon, shoot at it until it dies. And I'm like, wow, we're gaming. Like, I thought I would have to ask it, you know, nice and gently to maybe like seize what it's doing, but turns out that's not an option. Let's do some field repairs. We're like losing health fast here. Bro, the Trijaws are absolutely like wrecking us here. I don't want to lose this like segment. I think we're going to though. I don't think Bosco is like killing them fast enough. And I'm putting pressure on Bosco here because you might not have seen, but I'm all out of ammo. Like, I have nothing. I'm legit completely out. I got my wrench. And if anybody gets close, I got this, but that's kind of the extent of what I'm capable of doing, you know, with what's been given to me. Hey, stop. You stop. Yeah, this is a bad idea. Let's just, you know, stick to plan A. If we have to, we'll drill these dudes, but I mean, the red is holding up surprisingly well. Oh, Jesus Christ, what even was that? Oh, of course, it's a spitball. And it got one tap by Doretta. Oh, dude, the drill dozer is absolutely the MVP.
Just ran out of fuel again. Please refill it.
We're just doing anti-air with a fucking drill. Oh, crazy stuff, man. I do think I'm gonna call in a resupply. Feel like maybe that might be a good idea. Like we're just killing shit with the pickaxe and the drill. Using every last drop of our resources. I mean, technically we didn't use every last drop of our resources. We absolutely could have used more stuff. I think our thing is off cooldown. Doing that in the air is just, it never gets old. Man, Bosco, you're killing him. Straight up murdering him in cold blood. Also, we have the answer to my question, how long this mission is going to be, because we've had to stop a second time. So this is one of the longer ones. But that's okay. I just did a nice little reload cancel there. Completely intentional, definitely not accidental. I'll have you know. I mean, let's get our little robot protecting our other robot. You know, the robots gotta stand up for themselves. It's the robots doing it for themselves. Lord knows they're better at it than I am. What is it? I'm not sure. Maybe everything? Maybe nothing? What am I looking at here? I mean, there's probably a ton of stuff in here. If I had to guess. It just seems like the kind of room where we would have a lot. Then we actually have to do the core gameplay loop. It's not under attack, but usually it means that it's about to be under attack when he says that. I think they broke his lines in one of the previous updates. Am I about to get grabbed? No. Yeah, I am. Well, I was. I was gonna say, like, the first guy that popped up I thought was gonna grab me, but apparently not. I don't like the goo bombers, but then I don't like any of the Mactera, as it turns out. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm just knee-deep in the poop. Just knee-deep in the poop, guys. I'm pissing and shitting. I like the lone little, like, Glyphid who's like, I'm also here. It's all flying enemies and just, like, one spider guy going like, yeah, they also pay me to attack the drill dozer. Okay, so I would like to come down here and see what we can find. It doesn't appear to be a lot. Really? Wow, this is a disappointment. Just one little flower. I mean, I'll take it home to my mama, of course, but like, come on. She needs like a whole bouquet. She deserves it. Is there really like no more Holomite in here? You gotta be serious, bro. Like, come on now. I guess there might be something up there, but like, do I want to go up there? Yeah, why not? I've convinced myself. Okay. Is this kind of like the right direction? Yeah, I'm eyeballing it, but it's fine. This is gonna be completely okay. Okay, this seems... Maybe if we... I thought it was like that. Maybe we came up, but... Is there anything like on this side? I guess is what I want to see. No. Let's not fall to our death. I feel like that's bad for business. So there's really nothing in here. Basically, you're telling me. I don't think I was gonna hit him, but then he kept moving. So I mean, I appreciate the help, but like, why?
We gotta protect the Reda!
Bro, like, Bosco is absolutely murdering these things in cold blood. Like, I feel like I could just go take like a smoke break and we'd be fine. He's got it under control. I'm hoping we'll get all the Holomite we need. We've been quite good so far. Still have like one trip until we get to like the boss fight phase of this whole thing. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm gonna be honest. That's gonna be stressful. And right now, even though I don't play that class, I wish I was engineer, because I feel like the ending of this particular mission is like very well suited for the engineer. Because you're just fighting in one spot, and he can put down turrets, right? That seems like a nice combination. I can't put down turrets. I just got like a flamethrower, and it's pretty cool, but it's not as cool as not even having to kill the dudes myself. But I guess from a certain perspective, I have my own flying turret in the form of Boscow, and I mean he's been going at it, getting it absolutely done. I think if our performance was evaluated by this mission alone, then he would be getting a raise, and I would probably be getting fired. Let me just, like, get this thing, dude. It's probably enough. Is it gonna be enough? Let's hope so. It has to be enough. Copium, it has to be. I want to believe. I think it might be. If we get, like, the little pieces, too. Gotta get every last drop. Ah, there you go. Worried for no reason whatsoever. We're fine. How are we doing ammo-wise? Technically doing good. You know what, we'll leave that there. I think we have a lot of nitra. I might be psyoping myself over here, but I got a feeling that we actually have enough to order like another resupply. And I mean, we will need one for sure for the final like fight at the end. Because we'll be there a while. It's like a 4-phase boss fight. And obviously you have like a wave coming throughout that.
We got an incoming swarm. Please remember that the
We'll actually be able to fight the swarm this time. Imagine being able to play the game. What a crazy kooky concept. I mean, technically we were playing the game before. We were just playing it badly. Just take that in your head, like that. You got it. You caught it. Very, very good. I mean, honestly, so far I'm surprised. I thought this would go a lot more poorly. We have the Heartstone yet? No, get away, Trijaw. Nobody likes you. Bro, I don't think we're gonna get to the Heartstone yet. Did we get the Goo Bomber with that? Because if so, that's like sick. Can't tell what's like glowing green there. I guess it could just be another Praetorian. It probably is, to be honest. Can I like pop those? Yeah, I guess I can. Alright, we made it to the Heartstone. Wonderful. There's just a Praetorian hanging.
Drill dozer has reached
Are you like running away?
the Armor and Hearthstone is jamming our reading.
You know what? I don't blame you.
Heavy pressure when the drilling
Maybe you had the right idea. Alrighty. Bro, what's like doing so much damage to you? I mean, when Doretta starts taking damage, he takes it in spades. Make sure that Moscow is actually protecting. Because if we lose it when we're like about to finish the mission, I think I would go insane. Good old jump harvesting. This is not going to give us enough Hollow Might, is it? It's going to get us close, but not quite there yet. Not even that close, to be honest. I want it to be closer.
Real mules back in the day, keeping up the tradition.
I guess there's Nitra, but I thought we have plenty of that. And I mean, this was just the room we were in. So unless you want to do like a spiral drill up for that, I don't see why we would do that. I'm gonna say we don't need to do that, because we have some ammo in the room behind us, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, we could just order another resupply for this one. We might need more than one, to be fair, for like the final fight. In fact, we're guaranteed going to need more than just one. But let's just go with that for now. I just want to find the last bit of Hollow Might that we need. Oh, bro, come on. I'm also being damaged. Those are, like, hard to see. Okay, the Trijaw I'm not happy about. I'm coming back down, because the Trijaw alone, I think, can kill, like, entire parts of Doretta. For some reason, I think Boscow is doing a lot better in the previous room than in this one. We actually had to do a little hands-on pest clearing right there. Okay, I see some materials, not stuff we quote-unquote need, but stuff that we would like. Is there any more in here? No, okay. Oh, am I glad to see you. There's been like one of these things in every single map we've gone to so far, I think. Spitball injectors, I mean. They've become fairly common.
Well done.
Okay, we actually have everything we need. Do we want to look around just for the sake of looking around? I immediately regret my decision. Okay, I don't regret it that much. We're fine. I am kind of scared about the health situation. So we're gonna do some pro gamer moves. That was the pro gamer move. It might have not looked like much, but trust me, it was definitely a pro gamer move. We could have just gotten that health, which is conveniently located closer to the ground. It doesn't heal as much when you don't have to jump for it. You see, this is the thing very few people actually know about this game. You can't just ignore the gold, though. Like, you know, you're playing a dwarf. You gotta get the gold. Let's see. That's maybe the one thing about these missions that has not been so good. I don't think we've gotten quite a lot of gold in any of these. Honestly, as long as we don't lose actual health, we're fine. I mean, unless there's more stuff downstairs, which there very well might be. I think we're just about to do the boss fight. Yeah, because there doesn't appear to be anything of value here. This is just the Hearthstone itself. It looks real pretty, though. You gotta give it that. And I can't remember if I saw anything from up top in this little, like, hole down here. No. Alright, I mean... That's not bad. We definitely want to order one of these. Something to keep in mind, though, is that is also all the ammo that we currently have. So, a little worried about that, especially that we just got a wave now. anything for you, but... I mean, I do have an axe for you. It's a little frustrating. Definitely a little frustrating, because if we take this... But I don't just want to, like, fight him with pistols. I really want to have access to flamethrower as much as possible. Yeah, let's just do it. You know what? We're not getting any younger. Might as well start it. Oh, we didn't repair. That's so bad. So we're gonna have like a bunch of dudes pop out, and then some crazy stuff is also gonna go down. There's gonna be like laser beams shooting at the drill dozer at certain points. The fucking Trijaws really just spawn like in thin air at this point. It didn't used to be that way. Like, what happened? This game used to be cool. It's gonna save that guess the goo bomber. I'll just be even happier. Maybe we should, like... Maybe we should use the pistol a little bit more. Can't even remember, like, what I have selected for this. The pistol, I mean. I mean, every time it happens, we're gonna have, like, a shockwave like that. To be honest, the pistol, like, seems... Oh, yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Yeah, those flying rocks are definitely some. That's not even the worst of it. We're gonna have like actual laser beams. I think this like deals with them the fastest. He tanked it. He just tanked it. Okay, okay. So far so good, actually. That one goo bomber messed us up, but other than that, we went pretty nicely through those waves. Could have been a lot worse, I think. Yeah, this is what I mean. Sometimes I get like giga shockwaves. I think we're about to go into like laser beam rock tower territory. Can I, like, just pop your stuff? I'm sure you would appreciate it. Alright, I'm not satisfied with 77, but the Trijaws are more annoying. I was gonna say, please don't all be Trijaws. Okay, just take a number, please. Yeah, I thought I heard you. I think he's gone, thankfully, and we didn't even get grabbed. On the other side. Yeah, this is what I mean. Sometimes they get like really close to the dozer, and then Bosco doesn't really do anything about him. You know, they're danger close. My health is like bothering me a little bit, because we're already at half health because of the single flying rock, but what can you do? Okay, that one didn't tag us. Got far enough away. This is gonna be the phase with the laser towers. Yep, we got like 2 of them right there. Thankfully, as driller, you can just do this, and then I wouldn't say you're okay, but you're better than worse. Okay, 80% I think we'll have to do for the time being. You can also just get rid of them with the pickaxe, but I think as driller it's just, you know, faster to use the actual drills for that. Okay, I think we will have enough ammo. He says right before the actual swarm appears. We don't want you around here. We don't like you around these parts. Okay, at this point, I mean, 84% is not so bad. I thought for a sec it was much lower than that. Not sure why. I think I'm just, you know, panicking ever so slightly. Okay, that's annoying, though, because I don't even know if... Okay, that's surprisingly not so bad. I thought maybe Buska wouldn't even get me. I think we're about to lose, like, one side of it. Yeah.
The drill dozer has just suffered permanent damage. Keep that thing running at any
I mean, it's gonna suffer permanent damage in about a second, so, to be honest, I think it's fine. We just need it to last, like, a little bit longer. You don't get any awards for actually, like, keeping it in tip-top shape. There we go. And now it's about to explode. The core, I mean.
The drill dozer served its purpose. The heartstone is ours. Deposit it and wrap up the mission.
So shiny.
Amaranth Heartstone.
Nicely done. Amaranth Heartstone.
I don't see where Doretta's head went, though. Oh, there it is. We'll pick it up. Unfortunately, you can't just deposit that onto the mule. You're supposed to actually carry it if you want to take her back. And I mean, I do. She killed like one of the towers, I think. Not one of these, but the spitball throwers. All right. Generally speaking, it's kind of a decent idea to just like start walking back, but I'm gonna wait just a second. And I mean, you can still just stand on Molly. I mean, we already see where it's gonna pop out, so. We also still have some more ammo at the back, so it's not so bad.
Drop pod has arrived.
Only 100 meters. Gonna be fine.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
I didn't pick up the thing.
Try top down.
Oh yeah, the red's head like rolled all the way down here. Oh man, this was like super fast. I thought we'd have to go all the way back.
Things about to go down.
Good thing that the red's head itself is indestructible. That was like the yield of a tactical nuke, but it's fine. They really just spawn around corners, don't they? I thought they did, but like yeah, they really just do. Alrighty. We did it. We did the actual secondary objective. We got Doretta with us. Come on, look at that. Like, clean boys. Clean boys all around. Doing great. And the best part is, Doretta's gonna be on, like, the little end screen. Just you wait. I'm not sure what Mutated Scavenger is, but we did just get an achievement. So, Pog. You see? That's why you do it. Doretta's right there. Hardest working woman I know. Gotta save her every time. That was great in terms of XP. I mean, I feel like we got done dirty with the first mission we did tonight, because that was just ridiculous in terms of difficulty, for sure. And the rest have been okay. The rest was just fine. We got a brand new mustache. And we actually have perk points. Oh, so it's... I'm guessing it's the actual mutation stuff. Cool. Very, very cool. Happy about that. Yeah, so we're done with these. I'm not high enough anything for these yet. Although we can almost do another promotion, because we're almost like level 25. Did we have anything to claim in here? Oh yeah, this thing.
I like
And that thing. So we need to do another rival presence and more awful, awful stuff in awful, awful zones. I don't even know. I'm not sure I'll be able to get everything. That's for engineer, is it? The grenade launcher? Black lava, why not, I guess. Mostly looking at like actual weapons that I can use on Driller, to be honest, but I think they kind of Put it all around, maybe? Yeah, because the pistol is like right here. So we would need to buy this and that, and then still need like 2 script to get there. What else do we got? No. We're not interested in all of that. You know what? Let's just... I mean, we could get this. And we can get this. And then, I don't know, let's entertain the idea that we'll play enough to get everything here. Even though, like, this is a ridiculous amount of script. Like, I don't even know. I think you gotta, like, actually get everything to be able to even get that stuff. But that's fine. What did I want to do with my life? Do we just want to do another thing so that we level up to level 25? The only downside is the promotion qualification is so long and so actually difficult. I'm having like little bit of set of second thoughts about it, because you can't even see how many missions that is, but it's definitely more than 3 that we just did for this particular assignment. I'm thinking about it for sure. I mean, we should probably level up, right? We don't need that much to actually do that. And we could literally just do like a proper miney mission. Just watch like this be the worst fucking experience of all of tonight. I've been hyping up the whole just harvest 200 Morkite mission. Let me just go in here and get completely owned. Like first 2 minutes. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so I'm thinking it's gonna be a patrol bot and a spitball injector and
Let's get the job done. Rock and stone, brother. It is
just slap the dice for good luck. That's what you do.
Mining mission. Deposit your quota of more
Dude, we already got some gold harvested.
good luck.
only deep
I
rock
already see some Morkite.
pesticide.
Shit is falling down. Couldn't have like gone closer, could you? I don't know, bro. Like actually harvesting Morkite is so satisfying. It's just a reskin Nitra, but by God, it feels wonderful.
Exterminate that worker. Pest them low down.
It's just such a good feeling.
Bosses, come here.
Hey Molly, can you get your butt over here? This is what Deep Rock is all about. Just nice and simple, cozy missions. Not getting owned the first like 5 minutes you're in a zone. You know, I feel at peace and at home. I'm where I need to be. This probably just sounds like the whining of a casual player, and I mean it's true. Interestingly enough, I play a lot of video games, but I think I'm more one of those power fantasy players. For whatever reason. Because I generally don't go for the higher difficulty in things. Most of the time, it's somebody else in my group that's constantly pushing for the challenge. Because I'll just be like, yo, like, I'm good playing on normal because I just crushionate on normal, and I have fun crushionating, so it's totally fine. So unless there's somebody, like, in my vicinity, usually I don't really go for higher difficulties. It's one of the reasons, though, that I decided to do, like, differently. On stream at least, because you know, like, I think it's more entertaining than just breezing through everything if it's a little bit of a challenge. Even though it's also actually like more difficult to talk over stuff. Oh man, we like completely messed that up. Because you know, when things get hairy, it's a lot more difficult to keep the flow, the non-existent conversation, because really talking to yourself shouldn't count as a conversation. And I think medical professionals would say that it is, in fact, not a conversation, but I like to pretend that it is.
Over here.
And I kind of sort of have to. You know, you got to talk into the void. That's like half the fun / challenge of this whole streaming thing. I'm sure once you have like a really active chat, it's a very different experience, but the thing is, I don't really mind the whole talking into the void. I've recorded video content before, so it's just the same thing in principle. You just don't have too much dead air. say random shit that might be funny, and just repeat yourself, because at the end of the day, things get funnier the more often they're said. So, I mean, I could just say broccoli, like, one time, and it would not be funny at all, but I think if I said it 200 times over the course of, like, I don't know, a couple videos, a couple streams maybe, then I think it could become a running joke over time. That's just how it goes. But it's better if it's more organic than you just fucking saying a random phrase over and over again. Kind of takes away from the mystique of it all, you know? And I don't mean the X-Man character. Mystique was always so weird in X-Men, dude. Like, she's just naked all the time. She just has no concept of, like, clothes. But apparently she can, like, morph clothes. I don't know how that works. I've never actually done research about that particular IP, but, like, when you touch her, does it feel like clothes? Does it fool your senses as well? Or do you realize that you're touching, like, a naked person? I mean, for that matter, she has, like, a rich skin and stuff, at least in the movies, right? She's got this, like, whole ridiculous makeup thing going. What's that like to the touch? Because I don't think it's... I can't imagine that, like, being pleasant to actually touch. You know, it looks kind of gnarly. I think she's, like, the only character who people don't ask their skincare routine, you know? She doesn't have a good one. Plus, she's always so sad all the time, you know? She's blue. Got him. God, that one was awful even for me. I'd apologize, but, like... We've already said it, it's too late. It's just a random Glyphid Warden, like, hanging out here. I'm very happy that he just died super easy. Oh, they're spawning behind me. I was gonna say, like, where's the rest of everything? Because usually when the guy says swarm, they're, like, just up your butt in 2 seconds flat. You realize that they've actually been there the whole time. It was a little danger close, I think. I think it's safe to say that that was a little bit dangerous. I mean, you know, this is like a therapy mission. I just hope we get enough XP to actually level us up to 25 to qualify for the next assignment. So my question is, So this is like a 3-way intersection of tunnels. Oh, dude, look at that. They juked me. Those two cooperated quite well at that. So where does this tunnel go? We know we have, like, a way to go down. This goes to Glyphid Central. I don't even know if that's, like... Did I see some orc item there? I did. Wonderful. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's also a Praetorian. That was a trap. They knew what I like, and they just put it there. Man, this is a popular spot, huh? I wonder if, like, these tunnels just, you know, maybe one of the tunnels we saw underneath is actually just a part of this one, a little further down. I guess we can just, like, check by, you know, moving forward. We haven't seen, like, a Fester flea in quite a while. Bro, like, Jesus Christ. I mean, suddenly the tunnel is a lot bigger. At least we got that going for us. Alright, okay, are you guys gonna stop? Like, no, they're just not gonna stop. Just die. Consider death as a viable career path. Thank you. You see, it wasn't that difficult. Is this actually just the same tunnel? I'm not, like, absolutely certain that it is. I was gonna say, we need some more nitra so that we're actually able to get some additional ammo, because we're once again not doing that great. The one recurring theme of all of these missions on, like, the higher difficulty is the waves are so much more involved. Like, you actually need resources to fight these waves. Whereas on lower difficulties, you can almost just let them, like, peter out by themselves. Well, not completely, but for the most part. We do have enough for a resupply now, so that's at least something. See an N or pearl in the wall over here. Let's see. I'm gonna say it's like more down here. There you go. A nice big shiny ball. Who could ever ask for more? Who could ever want more than that in life? I see some Morkite over here. Again, it's just so satisfying to hit it, dude. It just takes one hit. It's a great feeling. I don't know why I threw another one in there. That's like completely pointless. See some gold over here too. The actual mineral veins so far have been quite small in this one. But I guess we're still like not that deep down. So it kind of makes sense. Usually stuff gets a little bit like better the deeper you go. At least on these missions. Okay, so we actually went all the way down there. Bro, like this cave is fucked up looking. Just kind of goes all over the place. Let me just deposit real quick.
You want something done right?
I'm really surprised by the lack of fester fleas, if anything. We got like 3 in the beginning, and we haven't seen a single one since. Okay. So this is another path we can take. But what's over here? It's a little bit more nitro. But this isn't the same hole we were in before. No, it's really not. I mean, that's gonna fall if I go underneath it, right? No, it didn't. I can make it fall, though. You see, it did fall. I was not wrong.
I should call for the mule.
Oh, I see some more nitra. Cool. Nitra even. Jesus Christ. I mean, like Morkite. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just lost in the sauce completely. Still very confused by like this cave layout. So like, is this the same compact dirt that is? No, it can't possibly be the same like, tunnel entrance, right? Because that doesn't actually make any sense. But it is. Wow. Okay. That's weird. I think. Yeah, this all belongs to this particular tunnel, apparently. Quite interesting. Okay, what are we looking at here? A little bit more nitra. Interestingly enough, like with these missions, it gets so much more quiet between the waves, you know? Like there's not a whole lot going on other than us actually just mining for resources. And then occasionally there's a warning of like, oh, watch out, there's dudes coming. But as you can see, in between, we're just kind of sitting around, not doing a whole lot. Like, there was like one dude. Okay, there's a handful of dudes coming, but Boss Scout is basically just like single-handedly killing all of them. Good for him. Again, he's earning that promotion money, dude. I've already openly stated that he's basically, out of the two of us, he's definitely the better worker in every capacity. The only thing I got going for me is I can do the side objectives. Apparently, robots are unwilling or incapable of doing that. I hear some more, like, fester fleas, so that's good. Speaking of side objectives, we're going to be able to bag and tag a few of those now. From the sounds of it, at least. Oh, I don't have another one of those. Damn it. I mean, this barely deals any damage. You know what? Boss Cup, earn your pay. Yeah, I should be, like, fighting him from the back. I'll call this in, because I think we'll need it. I feel like that was a little silly of me, but, I mean, hey, whatever works, right? It's almost here. Grab it while it's hot. I just need the one right now, so that I have, like, a little bit of flamethrower juice at the least. Bro, I can't see anything in this tunnel. It's another Praetorian, isn't it? Yeah, it definitely is. It's vomiting all over my face. Bro, like, really? That's just rude. You kind of, like, just crawled out of my butt. What's going on with that? My butt is not for rent. You can't just live in there. And if you've been living there, you should vacate it immediately. Is this, like, the third Praetorian? You know what? Fuck this. You guys deserve that. This is, like, so much poison gas up here, dude. He's just crawling around. He didn't want to go yet. It wasn't his time. He's a fighter. I mean, these tunnels are perfect for actual glyphids, dude. Turning the corners and everything. Was that a Festerfleet? I think it was. How did I not notice that one before? I'm not sure. We never did get to deposit in all that excitement. There's something else I wanted to do. I think we will grab... Oh, we are almost done already. Not with the fleas, so we're gonna keep going. Yeah, I'm gonna take some ammo. Maybe just the one. Yeah, I think just the one is fine for now. We're probably gonna have to make our way, like, you know, back up. So I'm thinking that was just a fat finger, by the way. So if it looked cool, then, you know, I appreciate you thinking my mistakes are cool, but no, I just accidentally pressed my V button. I didn't mean to rock and stone right there, but, you know, premature rock and stoning affects a lot of dwarfs, so don't make fun of it. Let's just go out here, bro. I was gonna say, where are all these fucking Festerfleas at? Can't tell if that's a Praetorian or something bigger. Nah, it's just a Praetorian. We almost have all our fleas as well. We do, in fact, have them. Again, that never stops. Like, that will never get old. Just blowing those guys up, so much fun. Hey, there's another fleet. They're all hanging out just down here, apparently. This is the fleet spot. I guess we're gonna collect, like, a few more resources, because it's quite a bit down here. Also, quite a bit of enemies, it would appear. You're lucky I no longer have another satchel charge. Oh, dude, we also mine some gold. Look how efficient we are. Not only are we killing all the opposition, we're also mining at the same time. And we didn't even have our pickaxe out at the time. Truly professional miner up in this. You know what I'm actually curious about? Let me just check something real quick. Because Twitch, like, sends you emails about your streams. I wonder if the whole rapidly ending stream and restarting it, that's probably not, like, good for analytics to begin with, but I'm just wondering how the hell it handles the tracking of information with that. I mean, you know, right now the preview window, it looks fine. Not good, but fine, all things considering. I think we need a better rig for sure, but I already knew that. Or we should, you know, play different games. That's always a good solution. Just play less graphically intensive games. Just play Doom 2. I think that would be a horrible stream, to be honest. Not because it's an old game, but because I don't like that game at all. I just don't like the level design. Like, it's not fair of me to say that I don't like the game at all, because it's a fine game. It has a super shotgun, which is probably the most, like, important gun ever created in a video game. But at the same time, God, everything other than the super shotgun is just straight up ass, in my opinion. It's just fucking chain gunners upon chain gunners, at level after level. It gets boring real fast. So, I mean, we've done our thing. Technically speaking, we could just leave. But I can't help but shake the feeling there's more for us to get. Dude, there's like so much Morkite up here. Oh, we never even got this thing, huh? Interesting. Bro, like, it's so much Morkite, holy crap. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure we could have just done the whole mission with just the stuff that was in this room. Insanity. Sometimes it's like that, and other times you gotta, like, go around the four corners of the earth before you're actually allowed to complete the mission. There's more stuff over here, too. Well, I guess because we exploded this, we never got to go over here. Oh, there's an Ender Pearl, too. Sick. I never have enough of those. I don't know why. I think most upgrades, like, require that resource, because I literally never have enough of it. I've had to use, like, mineral trade to have enough, which is not good, because it doesn't, like, trade properly. It's not very good in terms of using your resources. I'm not, like, pressing the button, bro. I just want to pick up my ball. Just let me touch my ball. That's all I ever ask of you. Again, we have the same conversations here, like day in, day out. I still don't know if it's actually worth getting additional, you know, mission resources once you are technically finished with something. Like, we're picking up some more Morkite, but I still don't know if it's actually worth doing, basically. What the XP yield for that is. I'm guessing we can go even deeper. This is probably, like, one of these tunnels is probably the one that we saw from upstairs. I always like these little, like, red gems, you know, coming in here. It looks like you're going down the gullet of a monster. It's a nice little feeling, for sure.
Lots of them coming your way. Get ready.
I think we just passed through that one part I was talking about. Like, it seems familiar, even though I've only seen it on the terrain scanner. Okay, so this just goes around.
Damn flares could need an upgrade.
Let's see.
Eyes up. The swarmers are on you.
I jumped down here earlier. Through up there. Let me just make, like, a quick path back up. They're not letting me make the quick path anymore. How rude. Bro, like, can you stop? Is it just like a swarm of tiny dudes? It definitely sounds and feels like that.
Ready to kill some more crates.
To be honest, we should probably just call the pod in. You gotta hold the button down. You know, it says right there, hold E.
The stream of incoming enemies is practically eradicated.
Yeah, it was just a swarm of tiny dudes. Well, let's get out of here, dude. Maybe there's more stuff, like even down, even more down. I don't know. I feel like we got most of the stuff that we could. I'm satisfied. And I mean, this was fairly fast, all things considered. I wanted to open it again because I thought it would display like all the stuff we've collected, but not quite. Just the mission stuff. Oh yeah, this little explodey zone. I can't remember if we really went this far. Maybe the pod is just being spawned in a weird place. Let's just, you know, burn out these tunnels real quick. Apparently I left some nitro behind. Oh my. Does this, like, take us upstairs? Are you dead? Well, you're about to be. You know what? Be dead. I think that would be good for you. I feel like we're just gonna, you know, drill our way to the pod. Because I don't trust the path that we're being given. Let's just take the not-so-scenic route. This is probably a bad idea, to be honest. It's just at the very, like, start of the map. Shoot that real quick. If we don't overheat, then I think we'll be maybe fine. We're gonna just change, like, course slightly so that we're not just a sitting duck for the oppressor. I wish this would interrupt you more, but apparently it doesn't. You don't care so much about the access to the face, which makes me sad, because that's kind of all I have going at this point. Have you considered dying? Perhaps that could be something of a good career path for you. I'd really appreciate if you just, you know, decided to die. I mean, we could literally just, you know, get out through here. There we go. I think we made that a lot more stressful than it needed to be. But in the end, we made it, and that's what really matters. To be honest, we probably should have just gone through the tunnels. Like, that much is obvious looking at it now. But I kind of panicked, and I figured, you know, it's not that far away. We still have a ton of juice in our drills. Could have gone really bad really quick, though. So I think it's a good thing we actually resupplied when we did. Because if we just get stuck in the middle of that tunnel, we're definitely not making it out of there. And hey, would you look at that? We got enough XP to actually level. Absolutely wonderful. Not enough to level here, obviously, but enough to level Driller, I guess. The XP system in this game is a little weird, to be honest. It's not bad, though.
Your excellent performance at Deep Rock Galactic hasn't gone unnoticed. Management are seriously considering you for promotion, but you have to complete one final assignment first. Prove yourself, and a promotion awaits you.
Yeah, you gotta jump through some hoops before you're allowed to prestige in this game, dude. It's crazy. Why did I think it was so much longer? It's only 4 missions? Let's go. Let's absolutely go. Is this... I mean, Rival Presence is good for us. It actually is good for us because it does this. That's not good for us, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. You know what? Let's I'm feeling it, bro. Let's just go get into it. Let's go and just get more Morkite. The fossils are probably... Are they going to be annoying? How complex is this map? It's not complex at all. Let's go. Like, I love seeing that. We just got to do the same mission that we just did, basically. Well, different zone, different enemies, different random generation. It's basically completely different. But, you know, if you squint hard enough, turn around, and absolutely don't look over your shoulder, then it is basically the same thing. To be honest, the Rival Presence will most likely mess us up. Because that's not going to be that much fun. But hey, we've been having a good time. Maybe we're on a roll. Maybe we can keep it going. Wouldn't that be something? Oh no, I remember this zone now. I don't like this zone. I don't like any of the zones that aren't the first one. It turns out I'm a simple man. I just like zone 1. And all these other ones can just go F themselves. Alright. At least there are loot bugs. It's gotta count for something. Is that... Did it already get some... Bro, like, there was a vein of Morkite over there. There probably is more Morkite as well. Let's see if we can... Can we cheese it? Are you gonna attack it? Oh my god, he attacks it. I don't see, like, anything up top there. Yeah, that's fine. We'll actually play the game and do that. Oh, hey, patrol bot. I wonder if we could hack this one. No. Maybe burning it to a crisp is not conducive to actually, you know, getting a chance to reprogram it. Perhaps. Perhaps if we used less violent methods, we would be given an opportunity. You should get that for me, and I'm gonna fall to my death, but I'm going to do it in a way that makes me feel good about myself. Honestly, like, we can just reach this one. Is that allowed? Usually it doesn't go that way. Once again, wait, what if I... Yeah, it's just how you mark it, okay. I mentioned this before, I'm not sure if there's like a way to place a waypoint on something so that you just see it. Okay, and we only need like 10 of those? We're doing surprisingly good in like first room already. How are we gonna find our way downstairs? I mean, there's definitely something in there, so we need to find a way to go over there. It prickles, apparently. Do you wanna... Thank you. Oh, I see another one of those. Actually, these have been in like decent spots so far. Surprisingly. Oh no, it's tiny dudes. The tiny dudes are coming for my ass. Alright, you just keep letting that. You just keep looking at it. I'll keep drilling at it. Nearly had a little bit of a whoopsie fucky, but we're good now. Hey, stop. Nobody likes you. People that say they like you don't actually mean it. Maybe we should, like, actually keep going downstairs. Oh yeah, we gotta fight these things. I think. I always, like, forget. Hey. Hey, you. Just die. Thank you. Hey, buddy, can you get that for me? I would very much appreciate it. So that's why we got so many, like, tiny dudes. We got a Brood Nexus right here. You know what, man? Just give them a rocket. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Give them two. You know what? They didn't care. The rocket does nothing. Come on now, like... Jesus Christ. They're everywhere. They're eating me. And then they're gonna eat her? That's not the actual quote, by the way. Yeah, okay, we hit her. We absolutely hit her. Okay, let's just get this. I don't think there was... The fuck are you? Oh, you're a menace. A menace to society. Don't like those guys, generally speaking. Though this one appears to be giga chill. And not really attacking us much. At all, actually. Yeah, they just run if you actually focus on them. Little annoying. I don't want to give Bosco like an actual job to do, because I think he can more easily kill like half of these enemies. Especially the Menace. Which is right there, speaking of. Is it dead? Yeah, it is. Wunderbar. We can actually ask our friend to mine now. That's like compacted dirt, I believe. Probably worth checking out. But I saw some stuff like down there too. I guess the question is, which side do we want to go towards first? I think any single location we will attempt to fight in is going to be bad for us. Like right now. Yeah, these like things do something, don't they? That's just Bosco? Okay. Do we have enough ammo for all of this? Possibly not, most likely, but we can pretend that we do. I mean, if it's just the tiny dudes, we'll most likely be fine. The thing is, it's probably not just the tiny dudes, but it kind of seems like it's just the tiny dudes, though. Although we're being eaten alive by the tiny guys, actually. They're just on me, like, immediately, coming out of literally every nook and cranny. Can't see much, but they're always there. I just want to, like, go down here and see what's up. Oh, we need, like, batteries for this thing. Obviously, there's a ton of Morkite around. Yeah, it's just a tiny dude wave. Kind of happy about that, even though, like, they very nearly killed us. Despite being the smallest, most shitty enemy, still basically got eaten alive. You handle that, Bosco. You get that for me, and we'll be fast friends. Okay, they're still coming though. They don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop apparently. Bro, like, really, this is not very becoming of you. Just stop. Stop while you're behind. Don't wait until you get ahead. Just, you know what? What did we just talk about? Come on now. I really want to check out that other tunnel entrance that we found, but at the same time, I feel kind of committed to checking this place, like, out more thoroughly. Can you just fucking stop? I would very, very much appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. There's just a huge amount of bullcrap in this room, apparently. Okay, let's get Molly over here so that we can deposit. There's supposed to be... there's supposed to be, like, a power cell or two somewhere around here. So that we can open that cargo chest or whatever it's called, but I don't see it yet.
At least we don't have to haul all these minerals.
Most of the time it's fairly close to the thing, but I did not see it around it. Let's take another look. No, these are all just my things. No, this doesn't even have any Morkite in it. Eventually we're gonna have to, like, order a resupply, I feel like. Oh, you know what I'm just remembering now? There was, like, in one of the previous missions, we didn't even get the distress signal. I think it was the liquid Morkite one. I just completely forgot all about it. What a shame. Usually you get, like, cosmetic items and stuff from that, at least. Totally slipped my mind. Is it possible that the power cells are just in, like, the next tunnel? Usually they're not. Yeah, I really don't see them here. Don't even know if we can, like, damage that. I don't see a health bar. Well, you know what? Hopefully we're not gonna get tagged. Let's just get, like, some ammo.
Supplies are on the way.
Really? Really, we gotta do this, like, right now? I guess we do, in fact, gotta do this right now. Yeah, that doesn't even kill those guys. So disappointing. They're too tough. They're too tanky. Nice. We got him. Is there a patrol bot? There is. I still don't know if I'm supposed to, like, kill it with something other than fire. Too late. Apparently too late. This is like compacted gold, isn't it? It is! Would you look at that? Actually making that money. You love to see it. Okay, so there was a path that we haven't checked out yet. Let's visit that briefly, because I got a feeling that we won't get a chance to check it out otherwise. And I'm kind of looking to open this thing. It would be nice if we got a chance to actually see what's inside. So we made like a path up here. Again, it seems weird to have like something up here, but maybe. Can you stop? Wait, they're just here? How did I not see these before? Bro, am I blind? Like, what happened? We were, like, fighting next to these things, apparently. I didn't hear or see them. What's wrong with me? I need, like, professional help. At least they're fairly close to where they need to go. Like, at least we got that going. How did we not see those before? It never registered in my brain that those were the power cells. I mean, this is a nice enough room to fight in, I think. Again, it's just swarmers? When you see them coming, it's kind of okay. Just gotta keep an eye out for, you know, flanking, basically. You know what? Might as well, like, kind of having a lull in the combat. Just, you know, hit someone with a pickaxe a little bit. Really, they're not spawning behind. I'll just take the opportunity then. We claimed the loot. Neon band. Sounds cool. If and when I play NG, we'll probably enjoy that. Well, I mean, we were able to, you know, open the chest significantly easier than I thought we would. So we do have that going for us. I'm still curious where this leads, if it leads anywhere. Can't see much. Is this like kind of... Oh, dude. This is the important stuff. That's what we're all about. It's what we live for. Come on, shout it out. Fossil, I guess. I really wanted to set that guy on fire.
Where is that damn you?
I feel very lost on this map at this current moment. Like, we've just gone around, basically, it seems like. But sometimes that's random generation for you, I guess. We're not doing that bad in terms of, you know, actual results. Give me that stuff. I need it. I need it. Okay, and then we came down here, and then we can just keep going this way. Alright, alright. So we haven't missed much, I'm gonna say. Probably, I was gonna say anything, but it's untrue. But we haven't missed much. I mean, we can take at least one set of ammo. Kind of tempted to take two, but nah, we're good. Good. We have these turrets to deal with. They thought they could hide it from me, but they were dumb. They failed to consider that that I'm about to get killed by a bunch of turrets. They definitely failed to consider that. Is that health? Yes, wonderful. Wonderful, we also immediately lost it. Bro, is that a nemesis around the bend there? It looked big and mean. No, that's a sniper turret. Okay, okay, we're back to full health, full shields. That's not bad at all. Really, just endless turrets, huh? What am I looking at here? A lot of shit on my screen, bro. Alright. We kind of want to make, like... Yeah, you do that. Okay, you do that, Bosco, and I just try not to die over here. We all have our role to play. Can you just take an axe to the face? Thank you. You're so good at that. Very much appreciated. Oh, dude, like, we're getting actually very lucky with these fossils. They're not, like, located in impossible to reach, like, places on the map. That one's still not that bad, to be honest. Like, we can just jump up here, do, like, the tiniest bit of drilling. There you go. It could be so much worse. We can, like, clear this burst turret, I think. We need to remember that we're actually here to get, like, Morkite. It's so easy to get lost in the sauce and, like, yeah, just murder and then, you know, like, pick that up and like, get the rival presence dealt with. And it's like, oh, yeah, like, we have a mission objective. Bro, the Trijaw spam is real for sure. I feel like I could eat an entire mine's worth of red sugar and still not be full health after that encounter. Yeah, because that wasn't a wave, of course, yeah, whatever. I mean, I feel like this is probably the final room we actually have to do, quote unquote. Like, it really feels like most of the stuff we're looking for is, like, just around us, slightly below. This is just, like, one big vein of Morkite, isn't it? No, I don't like you, Trijaw. Nobody actually likes you, and the people that say they do are definitely lying to you. Yeah, he's gonna die from the fire, which is fine by me. I just see the telltale yellow of a Mactera and I immediately panic because it could be a Trijaw. And when it's not, I get joy. Is that a twofer? Yeah, it was a twofer. Sick. Ah, dude, that's called being efficient. This is also called being eaten alive, by the way. So that was being efficient. This is called being lunch. Bro, I genuinely can't see, like, anything. Apparently, like, 15 web spinners spawned right there. I mean, yeah, being efficient is good, but it's also apparently necessary. They're just spawning out my ass. They don't stop. They just live there. They live up my butthole, apparently. And they don't even pay rent, is the worst part. Like, living up someone's butt is not that bad of a thing to do. Just make sure you actually pay rent like a normal... Wait, what are you, and why are you shooting me? Oh, I was gonna say, like... Because if that was a turret... Okay, I don't see what's going on, but everything appears to be dead. Everything other than me, which is the ideal situation. So this is, like, all out. But we have enough nitra for another resupply. Usually in these, like, missions, it's a little bit easier to keep yourself topped up in terms of ammo, but that seems to be the challenge of this one. They haven't been able to really stabilize yet. But we're trying. And I mean, it really does feel like we're right at the end of it, if I'm completely honest. And the numbers seem to be saying that too, when you look at it. Yeah, burst turret, no one cares about you. These are literally the last, like, fossils that we need. I see some more nitra. We can probably get, like, some Jadis over there. I would really appreciate if Molly actually followed me for once. You know, one of these days they're gonna do a patch that actually fixes that. Improve the AI of the mule. Copium. It's gonna happen. It has to happen. The game's only how many years old at this point? I mean, you know, Molly gets a lot of shit, but actually she's, like, okay most of the time. It's just that when she's bad, it's very frustrating. Bro, like, these fossils are just a dream. Alright, let's get this burst turret. We actually have plenty for a resupply as well, so I'm feeling confident at the current moment. And I think we have just about enough. to actually be done if we wanted to, but we don't want to be done just yet. Alright, usually these turrets are a little better at being annoying to fight. Not this time. Oh, there's another one though. We can like dodge all those shield projectiles though. No issue. I kind of want to deal with the Brood Nexus first because I think it's way more annoying. So one thing that I've never tested before, but I'm going to now. What if I just leave this thing alone and just go on all the turrets that it has? Like, does it also deactivate the central console? It's like a third one, okay. So it seems like you're always better off like going for the hacking, basically. Yeah, it works both ways. That's nice to see. Usually I end up hacking the thing anyway, and I guess I could have in this case too. Let's just say we wanted to test it out. I mean, it makes perfect sense. I just haven't seen it in action before. We're collecting nitro even though we're basically done, but I guess for the way up we could need some more ammo. Let's see. There's like a ton of resources in this room. Again, there's even more, we can, like, get this Morkite. There's also some health, and some more gold, and of course more fossils. And we keep circling back to that one question. And I swear, at some point I'm gonna look it up, whether or not it's even worth, like, getting additional, you know, mission minerals. Let's call them mission minerals. Come on, let me jank my way up there. Thank you. You know, you never need a ladder, you just need a drill. Heavy-duty drill is what you need. The telltale glow of Morkite beckons. You could have also, like, dropped into this room by that hole there. Which could have been a good time, but alas, it's too late now. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a weird sound that I don't like very much. It's a nemesis! Oh no! I mean, once you actually have room to dodge his attacks, he's a lot less annoying to fight. Yeah, not so bad. You know what? Just shoot him. You missed. You didn't miss that time. I'm very happy for you. And even more happy for myself, because it means he is missing health that he didn't miss before. Oh, okay, that was a waste. Hey, come on now, bro. You don't even have arms that long. What are you talking about? He just, like, fucking reached out, bro. That was insane. Can you just consider dying? And there's a wave. Of course there's a wave. It's not like unannounced wave, it's just, you know, a wave. What the fuck is going on? I was gonna call a resupply into this room because I just apparently we're fighting here.
Load up your guns and sharpen your big axes. We got an incoming swarm.
I mean, we're already basically fighting a wave for all intents and purposes, so yeah. I feel very smart for ordering this. I don't feel so smart about you being a dick and attacking me. Do we just want to leave? There's still so much stuff to take. I don't want to leave. I kind of want to leave. There's a menace right there behind us, but we scared it off. But it's gonna be back with a vengeance. Also, the web spitters just single-handedly owned us last time, so I'm very much scared of them now. Good old Macteras just spawning out of thin air. Gotta love it. I don't even think that was a twofer. That was a many-fer. It killed kind of everything in that vicinity. Bro, the menaces are so annoying to fight. I mean, the pistol's quite good against them, though. I think we have the recoil compensation, like, mod on this now. Because normally it's a little bit hard to keep the shots going on the same target. Bro, can you die? Like, you're so tanky. Jesus Christ. It's apparently a warden in the midst of all of this. I don't like anything with wings. Don't like it. Want it to be gone. Stop running away. Nobody likes you. And you should also die. There's another Glyphid Menace. Because of course there is. I don't know why I'm complaining though. Like everybody and everything is just dying horribly. Yeah, but those are still so annoying to fight. It takes such a long time. Bro, it's like 50 fucking magazines for my pistol to down one man. I mean, it's probably not worth, like, actually doing this. It can't possibly be worth it. You should, like, collect that. Sometimes patrol bots are really too good at juking for their own good. Like that one just missed his own shot because he was too busy juking my shot, except I haven't even attacked him yet. That's dedication, though. I mean, I guess I'll just collect what's on the ground here, but like... Hey, now. Oh, there's some gold, I guess. That might still be worth taking. Is that like... No, this is like the last bit of the map. I was gonna say, like, it doesn't seem like there's much more to this place. Okay, we could... I mean, we should take some ammo before we go back up. Collect all the gold, for sure. And then just get on our merry way, I think. I think we're just about good to go here. I mean, you know what? Let's do it like this. I think this is more efficient. We'll call in the drop pod, and then we will also start taking ammo because it takes a while for the pod to actually spawn anyway. And we can basically, I don't think we really need this, but like why not? I guess looked away too fast. I was impatient. And I kind of want to follow Molly this time, if we can. I think a lot of the places are going to make that relatively easy, not the current path he's actually taking. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. We're getting through it. Apparently I still got tagged by that Tritron even though it was already dead. But that has happened multiple times in the past, so I'm not even surprised anymore. I'm just accepting it. It's just not a bug, it's a feature. Yeah, you're gonna just go up like that. I figured. Just open up a can of whoop ass on these guys. Be done with it. I mean, so far so good. Can't remember how we're gonna go back up here. 'Cause I think that the wall is like too steep. Can we just like jump it? No, we can't. I figured. I think we originally drilled like a path, but okay, that was confusing. Bro, I can't see anything. You really couldn't just, like, go into the same spot, huh? Just falling into the same hole over and over again. The story of my life. I'm just gone. I don't want to do that no more. They really just had to find another LZ. Like, 2 steps away from the first one. Gotta keep it fresh, I guess. So we have like 3 more of these missions to actually do the promotion. Is the first promotion just super long, or am I just misremembering it? Because for some reason I have like this vivid memory of like an 8 mission promotion thing. But that can't possibly be right. Like, according to this, it can't possibly be right. Oh, dude, we're getting so much stuff. Did we just get the thing that we unlocked before? On the cosmetic tree? I'm pretty sure we did. Like, probably messed up a little bit.
Good job. You're making good progress on your assignment.
Yeah, maybe the first one was longer. I'm not sure.
Lloyd,
Maybe I'm just misremembering. It's been quite a while since I've actually done the promotion. Yeah, this seems cool, but I'm feeling a little bit tired. It's like a little bit past 11. We've been going for about 3 hours. I'm thinking we might end here, because there's no way I'm doing the next like 3 missions when it seems like on average it's taken me about like 30 to 40 minutes to do one. So I'm definitely not up for another 2 hours. That's just a no-go. But hey, having started this means that, and now the quality is not good on the stream, but it exists. We've gotten to the part where most people get to immediately when they start streaming, which is they get moving pictures. That's pretty sweet. It took us a while to get there, apparently. It's not exactly a letter of recommendation about yourself, but hey, you know, everybody learns at their own pace, I suppose, is going to be my excuse. And now the thing we get to try out is the ending screen. It was a very involved process making it. I had to download a GIF. Can you imagine doing that? It's hard, bro. But alas, I had a good time. I'm gonna actually see if maybe there's a way, because I did try to record this, but obviously failed because it compromised our quality even further. But I am gonna try to see if perchance there is a way we can get the VOD from Twitch, like actually export it from their site. And if that's the case, I'll actually go and put that up on like a YouTube channel somewhere, just for posterity's sake, because I've done like a handful of streams. I think this is recently stream number 5, probably overall stream number 7 in all of my life. But none of it is actually archived in like a central location, so that's a little bit sad. And I don't know, I would feel good. I would feel better if it was. Definitely enjoy it more. So I'm thinking I'll see if I can do something about that. And if nothing else, I'll do the cheap method of literally watching my own stream VOD and recording it, even though that sounds ridiculous and way too long to do. But hey, why not, I guess? Like, you know, just put that shit on full screen and record your screen. Totally fine. You know, I'll put like a camera over here where my head's at and just record the actual monitor like that. Like people used to when they had like cool WoW drops. I have to ask like my mom to co-star in it though. That would make the entire experience very authentic. But either way, let's actually see that wonderful, wonderful end screen that I painstakingly put together. The handiwork in it is just you can't quite possibly imagine. Like there's blood, sweat, tears, and maybe even some other bodily fluids involved in the making of that. You don't even want to know the whole story. But either way, if you tuned in at any point, I hope you had a good time. I had a wonderful time just talking into the void and playing this game. Still pretty fun, not gonna lie. And like I mentioned, we are on the up and up. We actually streamed. There was not only sound but moving images. That's a huge fucking improvement for me. So hopefully we can keep this tendency going. And I don't know where you graduate from the moving pictures part, but we're gonna look deeply into that over the next stream for sure. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and let's hit up that end screen.
Here is the safest place to be, in the modern home on wheels. is a rigid steel foundation. Steering controls anchored to the frame. Dependable brakes to stop you safely in every emergency. Knee action to keep you steady over the bumps and set you down easy in case of a blowout.